evening, everybody. Welcome back to Into the Ravenlands. We have Brandon, Leanna, Jaden, and Lena. We are in the Hollows in the Ravenlands, where the characters have decided to go after the Rust Priest of the village, and yeah, we're about to see how that's going to work. So, setting the scene, we have Talene, who was our erstwhile hunter, who is currently fishing, enjoying a relaxing day on the boats, earning a couple of copper pieces, basically turning swimming fish into food for the village. Meanwhile, outside, Sandarme is currently deflecting villagers from coming up to see the Rust Priest, right? And Grims and Precinder are inside, and they have seen the true form of the Rust Priest, and he appears to be upset.
Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit.
All right. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we are going to... do you want to go right to combat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Full send.
Full send, man.
All right. Do either of you have any talent that gives you extra cards?
I can journey injury.
No.
No.
Okay, so what occurs is I'm about to give you cards for who goes first. Okay, when you take the card, basically ace is high, 2 is the lowest. No, ace is low. Sorry, king is the highest card. Jokers we redraw. So there are jokers in this deck, but we don't use them. I use them for my other game though, so I don't get rid of them. Okay, so 5, my friend. 1.
That means I'm last?
No, it means you're first.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, because it can't. Sorry, it's last. Thank you.
I was thinking.
All right.
What's Jesus?
You have intruded upon the Rust Priest inside of his actual. Yeah, oh boy. Inside of his actual house. He is unimpressed with this, and so with savagery he attacks you. Okay, so I'm going to spend my card first. Now, do you have your shield out?
I do, and my sword.
Okay. Do you wish to parry with your shield?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. With his curved sword, he lunges at you.
Okay, so I'm rolling my defense.
Yes.
I need to put
Right.
That's a 14 for him.
Okay, so it's strength. Oh no, agility.
Yep.
Agility is this.
Plus your shield.
It's no.
Plus your melee, plus your shield.
That's what I thought. Melee and then shield. No shield. Can he give me a bonus?
I thought that was only for like looking for stuff.
Bonus? How would he give you
Like
bonus?
like in helping me defend. Moral support.
Moral support? If he wants to sacrifice his action, he can tell me how he's doing it. Absolutely.
No, never mind.
Okay. Okay. So I have 6 of these from the last game.
We get 3 action.
What's that?
We get 3
Juicy.
action.
Wow, you
Yes.
can probably slice him back.
I got 3 successes.
3 successes. Okay. I'm going to actually spend one of these and re-roll.
How many? Oh, gosh, you have a lot of those.
Well, you give them to me. So.
I'm really good at that.
Blaine gives them to you.
Oh, so I get 3 successes. Okay, versus your 3 defense. Okay, you take it on the shield. Any ones?
I could get a 1,
Okay, whatever.
but it,
That's fine. Okay. Okay, so you catch it on the shield. I will discard my card. And who is next? You are, Presender. What do you want to do?
He's kind of in the way, isn't he?
Kind of, yes. Basically, door frame, Grims, you're behind him. Starkus is in front of him.
pause. Just pickaxe the wall and still. No, pause.
What can I do?
What can you do? That's an excellent question. Oh, actually, before I do this, these are your extra abilities.
Oh,
okay.
Do those go in here?
No. I use these for notes. Okay.
You're so warm. My hands are so cold. I have no circulation.
Do you want to turn up the heat, Jay?
I did.
It's
Oh,
okay.
okay.
What is that? What's that?
Guidance. Yeah. What occurs is with that, you can actually provide another character with +1 dice. It's a simple action, but it costs you your turn to do it. But you can. It's actually cost you. So you get 3 actions, right?
Yeah.
You've just spent 1 action parrying. Okay. So you have 2 left. Okay. He spent 2 actions attacking. So you'll get 3 actions as well. That costs you 2 of those 3 actions to do that.
Okay.
The guidance.
So do any of these cost? Are they like magic? Or
They are
costs?
not magic. They are called cantrips. So what happens is all you have to do is concentrate to do them.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Does anybody need a pencil?
I'm good.
Okay.
And then sense is concentrate to sense corruption in an individual.
That's correct.
Okay.
So that's that demon taint that you've had so much fun with. Okay.
And then soft light from hand. So that's like a.
Yeah. It's about the light of a candle. Okay. It's enough to see by, but yeah, you can create it at whim. Okay. So what that is basically a wisp that you gather right into your hand. Okay. Okay.
All right. So.
Do you have a missile weapon? You could throw it past him.
Did you grab a spear from those skeleton dudes?
Could I throw a dagger at him?
You could, absolutely.
But you'd have a chance of hitting me.
Shh.
You could be just like...
Maybe I'll just give some guidance to him.
All right. All right.
Because
So
there's not much else I can do without.
for your next action, you will gain 1 bonus dice. Remember, there's a dice of a different color. The 6 counts. You cannot re-roll it.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So and hold your other action just in case you need to defend.
Sure. But how much action points does it take to do the guidance then?
2.
2. Okay.
2 of 3.
And attacking is 2?
Attacking is 1, 2, or 3. 1 for a quick attack, which means you'll get 2 penalty dice. 2 for a normal attack, and 3 for 3.
But I've spent 1 for parrying?
Actually, your shield you parried with, it's free.
Oh, so I have 3.
Yes.
So I can just do a heavy attack right now.
You could.
I'm gonna do a heavy attack.
Okay, sounds good. Do it.
Do I get a what's
He will parry.
what's the advantage to doing a heavy attack?
2 bonus dice.
2 bonus.
Again, those
oh.
are dice of a different color.
Okay, so wait, so it's strength for attacking?
Strength. Yep.
Okay, strength plus melee.
Yep.
That's green, melee. And then plus my sword.
Yep.
Plus his bonus dice.
Yep.
Plus the heavy attack.
2 other bonus dice.
You get 2.
2 bonus.
Yeah, those can all be the same color. They're all just bonus dice.
So that you can do... Yeah, another brand.
Okay.
Okay.
You got this.
Do I have anything?
Please don't miss.
That's a lot of dice.
That's a lot of dice.
Wow. 2 successes.
2 successes.
One.
Oh, down.
Okay. He will defend. So again, he has agility plus his sword plus. Hey, sweetheart. How are you? All right. I'll use.
Where did that go? Oh, yeah, it's by your feet. Can you, like, the foot of the table there?
All right. So your 2 successes are reduced to 1 success, which means you'll do normal damage to him. What is your damage for your sword?
2.
Thank you, ma'am.
Slap him in the face. You be like...
All right. So, despite it being a heavy blow, he manages to turn part of it, and it sort of crashes into his shoulder. There is no critical wound.
No.
Okay.
His
But yes, he does have 2 armor for his native skin.
scaly armor stuff.
Okay. None of that counts. Okay. All right. Let's draw cards. I'll take your card.
This is intense. What you doing, Leanna?
Just talking about my relaxing day on the boat.
I like your little fishy. I'm gonna draw something.
Okay. Percinder, you are first.
Can I borrow one of your note cards?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is he still standing in the way?
He is, yes.
Yeah.
He did not spend any actions moving out.
Alright. Still not much I can do.
I'll move into the room next.
Do you want to hold your action?
Yes.
Okay, so when you hold your action, what you do is you take your card, you turn it to the side, meaning your action is held. But you need to tell me what triggers your held action. What are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for him to move.
You're waiting for him to move, and when you move, you're going to
Attack.
Okay, so you're going to step in and attack.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. So what I mean by that is if he doesn't end up moving, right, then what occurs is your trigger doesn't go off, which means you lose your action. Okay? You're next on 3. I got Buckus.
Okay. I will move out of the way, and that's 1.
That's 1. Yep.
And then I'll use 2 to attack.
Okay, sounds good. He will spend 1 of his reflexes to parry.
Okay. So I'm going to do 4 plus 2 plus 2. 4 plus 2 plus 2.
Okay. Oh, ouch.
Keepers. This sword sucks.
Want to push him?
None of your black. It wouldn't affect you at all. You can
do
reroll
weapon dice reroll? You reroll weapon dice?
No.
Oh.
Weapon dice are damage to the weapon.
So there's 2 damage to your weapon.
And this is
Skill
my
dice you reroll.
skill dice I reroll.
Don't break your sword again.
I'm not going to push.
All right, okay. He got 1 success on his parry. You miss.
Okay.
All right. Okay. And you moved out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you make a agility / move roll versus him trying to get in your way, keeping you from doing that. Oh!
Can I push?
You can. I got 3 successes.
I didn't get any.
Spend 1 of your mind points.
And I'm risking injury.
Sure.
Yeah.
If you like.
Well, I mean, that's probably the most likelihood thing.
Yeah. No successes.
Jeepers.
And I got 1 black one.
2 ones.
But the skill ones don't count.
Okay. Skill ones don't count.
The skill ones don't count. The stat ones do.
Okay.
All right. So with his 3, he basically bars your way. So you try to move past him, but he's just in front of you. You cannot move past him. Okay. Meaning you're stuck behind him. You lose.
Oh
your
wait,
action.
then I guess that wouldn't make sense. What would me being frustrated? I guess then.
What's that?
Me being frustrated because he wouldn't really hurt me.
It depends. You know, he's trying to get past you, so maybe as you're doing so, he pushes you back into the wall or something along that line.
So what do I have any names?
-1 to strength. All right, so you try to push past him. As he does so, he kind of elbows you, catches you sort of in the collarbone, and you fall back. And he follows that up with a savage blow.
Okay. Agility. No, strength. Wait, agility? Yeah,
agility.
Agility. It's melee as well?
It is melee, yes.
Yeah, melee. And
Plus 1 for your shield.
plus my shield.
All right, I have 2 successes. I'm not going to push.
Holy moly! Wait. So this is my agility. Do I reroll those or I don't?
If you push, you do.
If I push, I reroll.
Yes.
And
But
then,
no. Yeah, so those ones you'll keep. The one on your skill dice you won't keep. You'll reroll.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm pushing because.
Okay. You'll also keep the one on your shield dice. Was that a 1 on your shield dice?
Yeah. No, that's my melee.
Okay.
I only have 1 for shield.
Okay, do it.
1 success and 2 more. Owie. That's 4 ones.
Only the black ones count.
That's 3 ones.
So I will take 3 for that. I'm going to use those right away. Okay. Okay, so he hit with 1. You deflect 1, which means that he will not be able to spend 1 to get a critical hit. Yay. But you will take 2 points of damage from the sword. Okay. And I spend 3, and when I spend 3, what I'm going to say is that in the confusion, okay, so you kind of hammering him back. You step back, and if you recall, when you first stepped in, there was a lamp to your right hand side. Okay, your elbow hits that lamp. Okay, and suddenly there's a shattering sound. That lamp crashes to the floor, and suddenly flames lick up the wall, intervening between the living room and the what do you call it? So the main room has just caught fire. So you walked in through the front door into a main room. Mm-hmm. There's a door that led to the right, a door that led to the left. You don't know where the door that leads to the left went.
Yeah.
The door that led to the right, however, led to his chamber.
Right.
Okay. Outside the door to his chamber, there was a lamp.
I'm in the room, though.
You are in the room. However, he forced you back. Okay? Like, he did better than you, right? So, and forcing you back, he hit that lamp. It catches fire.
He hit it or Jaden hit it?
He did. Jaden did. Or one of you did. Somebody did. I spent 3 darkness points to make that happen, so it doesn't really matter how it happened. What I can tell you, however, is that room is now on fire.
Okay.
Okay? Okay. In 3 rounds, the room will be completely engulfed in fire. Okay? Shall we... Now, you are still held. Okay? Meaning that you do not get a new card. You get to act whenever you want. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So I go first. Well, I technically go first, right?
He can act whenever he wants.
Yeah, I guess I'll just go first.
You'll go first? Okay, what do you want to do?
Swing at him with an axe.
Okay,
I'm in the way,
he
so
didn't move. He didn't move out of the
couldn't
way.
move.
Oh, you didn't?
He tried to push past him, but he couldn't. Okay, it's just too big.
I'll just give guidance to him then again.
Okay.
Which means that he also still has an action, so he can also dip if he needs to get out of the fireplace, right?
Yes, he
That's
can.
not for 3 turns, though, isn't it?
Yes. So the room is catching fire. So first off, it doesn't, when you hit the lamp, it kind of hits against the wall. The fire creeps up the wall. Okay.
Okay.
What's wrong?
Well, I mean, I could just hold him there for 2 rounds, and then get out the 3rd round.
Yeah.
And then,
He would probably follow.
well, he would burn.
You'll see what he looks like, though. Fireproof.
All right. So
my
I'll take your
man's
card.
just gonna
I'll take your card.
Yeah.
the guidance of Rush is gonna put him in a
Okay.
bubble.
And you guide him.
Yeah.
All right. So you'll act next. Once
Okay.
again, you feel that sort of that reassurance, that cool hunter's instinct that comes from your druidic friend.
Okay. So I'm gonna attack him then, with just a normal attack.
Okay.
So no bonus dice from the attack.
Correct.
Okay. So strength.
So you're saving 1.
Yeah, I'm saving 1.
Okay.
Strength.
Yes.
Strength plus ability plus weapon plus 1 from him.
Yes. Now, question for you. You notice your strength is down by 1.
By
right?
1. I only
Okay.
have 3 now.
Okay.
3 successes.
Nice. So if I get none, you will be able to spend 2 of those to buy a critical success if you want it. I got none. Not only that, if I spent those, I would have to give up 3 darkness points, which I'm not going to do. All right, so you do 2 points. I believe your sword is 2 damage, right?
So I would do 4, but I can spend critical.
You can spend 2 to do a critical instead if you like.
And what's the advantage of critical?
Something bad happens to him.
Oh yeah, I'll spend 2.
Okay. Fair enough. Well, let's open the critical table. I should have had that open beforehand. Sorry about that.
It's alright. It's alright. I'll do Gucci. Gucci and Hoochie. You having fun there?
What did I do? Oops. Sorry about that.
I can just imagine like the fire going up and then like outside like Lane is talking just going
Pierogies.
That can't be good.
I'll just be like, oh no.
Oh, Grims. Okay, so you are fighting with a bladed weapon, I believe.
It is edged.
Edged. Okay, sounds good. So you're going to roll 2d6, read them one after the other.
1. 16.
16. Ooh. Ouch. Okay. Yeah, so he goes to parry you, okay? You hit him, and then you kind of slash it away. As you slash it away, he does get his armor. Let's do that first. Okay, so no help from the armor. As you slash it away, you actually impact with his left hand. And when he pulls it away, there's a spray of blood, and you've noticed that he's lost the bottom 2 fingers off the bottom of his
That's
hand.
what he gets for putting a ring on me.
If you like it, then good. But
Right.
I
Okay.
call a dramatic.
So
irony.
not a dramatic,
but ow.
but ow. And you do another 2 points of damage to him. All right. Okay, he spends his action, and he will spend 3 power points.
Can I use it like one of my actions to defend against him? Like, does that give me any bonuses?
Well, don't you have the natural parry though with your shield?
Yeah, I do, but like, does
It'll give
having
you a bonus dice, yes.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll use that then.
All right. He does not actually attack you.
Oh.
He sort of fends you off. Okay. And with the blood, he sprays it, pulls it across his chest as he incants powerful words. You can hear them outside. Faris Forium Muto.
Wait, I still have an action point, right?
You do.
Can I use that?
To
Cast Protect Magic on him?
protect magic?
Yeah.
What's-
Or Magic Seal. Protect him from magic.
Don't worry about it. I got a trick up my sleeve.
I don't think so. You need 2 points to cast magic. Okay, yeah. And so what happens is, as he draws it across, you can see the blood suddenly sizzle and burn into his skin, and the wounds that you inflicted upon him close up. Okay,
Sounds very
he also
demon-like.
grows. Okay, and as he does so, his eyes burn with the furnace fire. Okay, and small horns begin protruding from his head.
This is your
I think he
part.
might be a demon, guys.
This is like Eli.
You
I hate that movie.
yeah. Okay, we'll draw cards.
No.
Okay, so there's one for you. That's a good card. And
How do you draw fire?
what's that?
It's like a
Like-
flame.
Like, draw like the
Oh,
mouth of it, like
Oh.
okay.
going up.
Okay.
Wait,
Or like
diamond
kinda
though. That's
and,
like
shaped
last.
Yeah, but King still beats your 6.
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
You just ripped that out.
yeah, no, it's fine.
Yeah. With a savage attack, he puts all of it into attacking you.
I'm gonna.
He has grown physically.
Okay.
Okay, like his muscles have actually burst out of his in his skin,
Oh.
and with savagery he attacks you. So he attacks with now his 5 might, plus 2 dice for his skill, plus 2 dice for his sword, and then 2 dice all out attack.
Cool. All right. So I get 5 from this. I get 2 from melee.
Yep.
I get 1 from my shield, and I get 1 from him.
He didn't.
He casted-
No, because you used it to attack last round. It's your next action that you get.
No, he casted the magic protect.
after you were done. Oh, no, he didn't cast magic seal.
Okay, but I also am using one of my actions to get a bonus dice
Okay.
as a defense, and so that's just I'll just make brown my bonus.
Yeah. So it will be the same. Yes. It's always a bonus dice. It's that different color die.
Yeah.
That different color die can only roll 6s.
Oh, and I also have my shield, which I will make green.
Oh!
Holy doggy mushroom! I'm gonna push. So wait, so this is I keep these because they're my agility.
Yep.
Okay, and injury. I mean,
You can't take another injury. You've already taken one.
oh, then
Fatigue.
fatigue. Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, let's not leave the characters tonight.
It's okay, there's
Okay,
a
minus
thousand
1 to
more where those
agility.
came from.
Okay, and I will take 2 of these. for
Wait,
your
wouldn't
push.
fatigue be empathy?
No, fatigue is physical. You.
Like you're tired now.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so you do 2 points of damage. That's this one. He spends 2 for a critical wound, and you take an extra 2 points of damage. You take 4 points of damage, 4 hit points.
Okay.
And let's do a critical wound, shall we?
Were you at 5?
I got 5, yes. And you got how many?
2.
2. Okay, so that gives me 3.
Yeah,
so,
I was gonna say.
Yeah, okay. So he'll still take the critical wound because So you take 2 points of damage and a critical wound. Ooh, nasty one.
41.
Oh golly.
I might not have
Ouch!
Might not have a jaw anymore.
What's that?
Might not have a jaw anymore.
Okay, so his sword slashes. As it does, it kind of cuts you across the chest, and then with the back, he actually catches you, ripping your lip up across your eye.
Ooh.
You have a slashed eye.
Yeah, sicko mode, Scar Boys.
Okay,
Gosh.
it is not lethal and it's not permanent.
Ah,
Okay.
That's okay.
However, we could say that your eye turns a different color if you like.
Like red.
Like white.
okay. So, and I took 2 points damage.
And you take another 2 points of damage, correct?
I got 5 hit points left, boys and girls.
All right.
Good thing I got lots of those.
How many do you have?
9.
I got 6.
I'm a big boy, man. Okay.
Well,
what do you have? Okay,
tough.
so he's definitely next.
Okay. You're next.
I guess so.
Can you like massage me?
I guess I could use healing hands on him, couldn't I?
Absolutely.
Your magic hand.
He's just like, I
Yeah,
got
I'll
you,
go
man.
for that. So that's one of these, right?
What's that?
Puts it on your eyes.
It's as many of those as you want to spend. So this is the way it works. Say for example you decide to spend 1. You'll heal him for 1 point automatically, and then you roll a d6. If you get another 6, you get a choice. You can either get your point back, or you can heal him for another point.
Okay. I'll use 2 for now.
Okay, sounds good. Which means that you're going to roll 2d6.
Alright. Oh, I got 2 dice.
Dude.
Slacking, bro.
Let's grab 2 dice.
Excuse
All right. Okay, so you're healed for 2 hit points.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you. I still got 7 hit points.
All
Easy
right.
clap.
So it's your turn.
All right. I'm going all out.
Okay.
This is round 2, though, right?
This is round 2. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going all out. I'm going ham. So 4 because I'm.
Don't go all out. We gotta dig.
We have one more turn.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It goes up on the 3rd, or you have 3 rounds, and then the 4th round it goes up. Like in flames.
Oh, yeah. So last round was round 0. This is round 1.
1, 2, and then it goes up. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so I get 3 black dice for agility. I get
No, strength. It's strength.
strength. I have 3 for strength. Right.
2 for the sword.
2 for sword. 2 for melee, and then 2 for all out.
Yes, and they're different colored dice.
I need 2 different colored dice that are not. Give me 2 red dice. Thank you. Please.
We get these back over time, right?
Wait.
Yes, you heal those.
3, 4, 5. 3. I want to make sure I have those dice. Okay, that. This is melee. Sword. Okay.
Move all your other dice, please. Okay, here we go. Ooh,
1,
nice.
2, 3. 3 hits. 3 successes.
3 successes. Okay, a couple choices here. He doesn't defend. He's already spent his actions. So you'll do 2 points of damage automatically with
I
the
want
sword.
to crit.
Okay, sounds good. So, 2 points of damage. You hit him in the chest. It's a glancing... Well, we'll see what you roll.
5.
Ooh, that's a nasty one.
5. 55.
Oh, ouch!
He doesn't have a penis?
Do you think is that what you're going for?
No.
Something like that?
No. I want, like, no.
Because what it says here is that you've lopped off his arm.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
No, this is the arm that didn't have the fingers, or one that did.
Yeah, so let's roll 1 die 3, 1 die 6. 1 to 3 is right arm.
1 to 3 is right arm. That's what we want. That's a 3.
Oh!
That was so
So
loud.
wait, now he has one hand with 3 fingers, and the bottom just not there. Come and get me.
Lena,
Okay.
can you pass?
So so he swings, okay? You hit him. As you pull it back, he doesn't even try to defend. You actually go for the arm as it's going back. your sword wicks out, hits him about right here, okay, and just skin, sinew, muscle, bone, sinew, muscle, flesh.
Clean up.
Okay. Suddenly the hand, still gripping the sword, flies across the room.
Oh, he doesn't even have a weapon anymore.
Nice.
I don't know how you can use a sword with 3 fingers.
Bummer, I really want to loot this guy, but he's gonna burn.
Okay, the fire continues to grow in the room. Okay, it's now
Find
getting
that sword on the
warm.
way out.
Okay.
Wait, how long do we have?
This is our last round.
Okay.
We don't have to run away this round. It's just
No, we need to run out this round.
Can you grab me the book on the way out?
I don't think that's the biggest challenge here, Lane.
I know, but I mean, yeah, if you don't,
May
if you
as
have any
well.
extra, yeah, you might
A
as well
shot.
just.
Thank you.
Or you can grab the change box. Either
Lane,
one.
that's
There's
not
gonna be a lot of
just
silver in
problem
there.
right now.
Just it's at the door. Just give it a nice little nudge to me.
All right. Olak first on King.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So he's like, oh!
Uh-oh.
He looks at the hand. Okay, and there's a moment. Okay, where time seems to freeze. You're staring. You know, like you've just healed him, and you're like, okay, get out of the way so I can hit this thing. Fire's growing up along the side. He turns. His hand suddenly is gone. Okay. And then he looks at this hand, and there's this moment where he's sort of treading backwards, off balance, because of course he was flinging his hand back, and now there's nothing there. And his face suddenly melts. Okay, as it melts, all of the flesh kind of coagulates off of his face, and you can see any semblance of humanity suddenly vanishes. Okay, and you like the muscle pops out on his neck, and then from beneath you can hear the sudden cracking and snapping as his flesh is suddenly torn by the horns that begin popping out of his flesh.
When he doesn't die.
What's that?
When he doesn't die.
Yeah. So he, all of the flesh kind of melts away, and what's staring at you right now is just a mess of bone and muscle and flesh. His face kind of screws up, one eye now higher than the other eye. His face kind of distorted out to the side as his teeth grow. You can hear the jaw actually pop. There's actually a moment where you're like, oh, wow, that's whoa. So what I'm going to do now...
He's really big now. So he could get stuck in the door.
No, Jaden. It's okay, because if he dip and he survives, everyone's just going to look at him and go... Because no one's going to
Yeah.
follow
All
him
right.
if he looks like that.
Isn't he
feel
like
that.
terrified of...
Hold on. So first off, both of you will take 1 mental point of damage. Okay. You need to spend one of those every time you re-roll, right? Every time.
Yeah,
you
I've
push?
only rerolled once.
Okay.
Oh, wait, yeah, let's take one away from here, right?
Yep. Okay. So that is so you're just suddenly shocked by the sudden transmogrification. You know what's happened. Okay. You've read about it, but you've never actually seen it before. When somebody is touched with corruption, if they lose control, they lose the ability to actually, like, the darkness takes over their flesh. What you are seeing now is what is termed by the druidic circles as abomination. Okay?
Psycho mode, dude.
How do you spell abomination?
With an A. ABOMINATION.
Yes.
I
Okay.
played Guild Wars too. I fought a lot of abominations.
All right. Yeah.
I'll just pick.
Yeah.
Anyone who doesn't like, I'll just get like a meat.
Pepperoni.
Meat lovers.
It'll be like a meat lovers one and another one that's got a little couple less meats on it. Okay. 2 larges and don't get salad. Okay.
Sure. Can I get a couple more blue dice?
I was the Smurfly.
Oh, all you guys have the blue
I
dice.
kind of want to make like character cards for all the people. Like,
Okay.
Can I give you
all the
purple?
abominations.
Sure.
1, 2, 3. Where's the other purple? Someone have purple?
I
Yeah,
have
she
all
does.
purple.
Oh, okay. Well, all the red. I'm not using red. Those are just kind of bonus dice.
Okay, so I'll take the red dice.
Here's red.
Thanks. All right.
Jaden, you got some 7 copper.
Yeah. 3. Just hey Jake, hey Cribs, can you sauce me like 7 copper real quick?
All right. So the sword goes wild. Okay, it sticks into the actual store or into the actual door, and this creature regardless of the pain that it's feeling, suddenly smashes down on you both his hands. There is no active defense or anything. Yeah, both of his arms. But bear in mind, though, that bear in mind that this hand, too, has turned into sort of like a molten lump. All the fingers are fused together into almost like a club-like appendage.
And they're coming, and I can't defend? Oh, because I went all out.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of like...
Hi there.
But it's a new round. Do you have a new card?
Yeah, I do.
This round.
I have access. Okay. So I can defend.
Yes. Are you going to?
I'm going to use 2 defense.
Okay.
Is that bonus?
Yes, it'll be a bonus dice. So it means you get an extra 2 dice.
2 dice. Awesome. Okay, so agility.
Try and jump out of the way. Don't.
Yes, that's what that is.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say don't try and block that.
Yeah. So what? This is actually going to be a move roll rather than a melee roll.
Okay.
Agility
move.
plus move.
Move.
Okay, and you have to move out of the way. This thing is huge.
Shield.
Shield. Yeah. So you can kind of turn it. Yeah, I would say I would.
Okay. Shield, and then 2 bonus. So I'm going to use brown. Okay. It's not what you like to see. I'm gonna push.
He's gonna push as well.
Okay, so I have 1, and so I've done fatigue. I've done injury. What else is there?
What's that?
What else is there? Fatigue, injury.
Anger.
Oh, do I have a negative? Oh, because it's the yeah. I'll risk anger.
Okay,
That's
sure.
fine. Yeah. Okay. Mother flipper. 2. You get 2 things, and I have 1 success. So what is that? Empathy now? Anger?
Yes.
Wow.
I'm tired, angry, hurt. Okay.
Wow, these guys hate me.
It looks like there's a chicken coming out of his shoulder. Like trying to draw like bones.
Yeah, the bone is actually like sharp. It's more like a spine than a bone. Than a what do you call
A
it?
chicken.
Okay.
I kind of picture like a weird looking Illidari.
So what
I'm
happens
thinking
is
of anime right now.
with yeah, me too. With the creature, it has to push. Okay, and it has a certain number of hit points. Okay, every time it pushes, if it gets a 1, it loses 1 of those hit points. Okay.
Okay.
So it's got 3 1s this round.
Whoa!
So
Kid just keels over. He has an aneurysm and dies.
all right. So I got 2 versus your
1.
1. Okay. So it still does damage. 3 points of damage, bludgeoning damage. Okay. You have armor though, right?
Yeah, I have 3 armor.
Okay. Well, do you want to see if you
Yeah, what do I roll? Just
roll
1.
3 dice?
3 dice.
Every 6 is 1 point of damage that you avoid.
When did you get armor?
I'm a warrior. I just had armor.
Okay, so that's
3 points I take.
yes, that's 3 points. But not only that, you rolled 2 1s, so your armor is degraded by 2 points.
So it's now a 1.
Yes, so it kind of wraps.
So wait, that's 5. Okay, -5. I have 4 hit points.
All right.
And then this is now down to.
How do you spell abomination?
ABOM.
So it has pushed him out of the way and into the main room. Okay, now there's fire everywhere. Okay?
Push me?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So it. Go ahead.
I still have 1 action to dip. I only use 2 of my action.
Can you define dip to me? It means leave.
Leave.
Okay.
Leave it in a hasty way.
Dippity do that in a hasty way, yes.
All right. So what we're going to do is allow you 1 move action for sure.
Yeah.
What we're going to do here though is you're on 2, you're on 3.
3 of.
So you will act first. So this thing, you see him, it suddenly loses all formation of human face. Okay, as it sort of pours out. As it does so, your mom says right arm. Right arm, man. Instead of right on. It suddenly, you can see it raise its meaty paws and crash down where he was. He dodges nimbly back, but the creature is now in the doorway. You can see it clearly. Okay, the door, by the way, it's now wreathed in flame above as well. I'll take your card, and it's your action. You get 1 action left.
I'm gonna run
Okay, fair enough. I'm going to spend a couple of these.
to try and catch me.
No.
Shoot things at me.
What's that?
Just throw some bone at you.
Oh, that'd be totally cool. I'm gonna go a different way though.
That's nice of you.
you are on your action. You take a step back. You're about to flee when suddenly from behind the other door, you can say, you hear, "Is something on fire? Help! Let me out of here!" Okay, your action.
Run. Just don't forget to
Wait, where did that go? Come from?
So, main door, his chamber, the other door, that door.
So that person wasn't in there when I snuck around in this house.
No, but that was a while ago now.
That was 2 days ago. 1 day
Is it
ago.
a woman's voice?
What's that?
Is it a woman's voice?
We'll see. Red is a lady. No, it's a man's voice.
Just leaves.
Why?
You just want to save the woman.
Well, I would feel bad.
Badder.
I can't survive fire, so I'm gonna run. I know that's gonna be a negative morality point,
Okay.
but
Okay, so if you're spending a 1 to run, he's going to spend an action point to take a reaction and take a swing at you.
okay. I can't dodge it.
No.
Okay.
It's okay.
Well, unless you have extra points left.
I still have all 3.
No, that's not true. You can actually spend mind point to get an extra defense.
Sure.
Okay?
So I can roll my defense.
Yes. Okay, so he doesn't get any bonuses.
And this is move or melee?
It'll be move. You're dodging.
Well, it's the same. Doesn't matter. And then shield, and then
2 successes.
that's it. 2 successes.
All right. Okay. So you push him away with the shield, and you jump out the door. Okay. Leaving. I took your card.
You
Did I take your card?
Yeah, you took my card.
3. Okay.
Lane.
Leading. Precinder. So you are now in. This thing is sort of crept out. Okay, and you can see it basically full in face. Its eyes are gone. Now there's kind of like 2 dark holes, but with glowing coals for eyes. And you recognize it definitely as a demon. Okay. Now. Yes.
It's not going to do much while trying to run, though.
What's that? No, but you have a certain something, right?
Oh, yeah, they fear me.
That's right. But they don't fear you naturally. You have to. It's like
Release the inner druid.
it's you have to intimidate them to fear you.
Are we going to try and do that once we're outside the building? Can I go... Because I still have 3 action points.
Yeah.
So can I maybe go open the door for the person that's stuck in there?
Okay. So your guessing is if the door is closed and they're trying to leave but cannot.
It's locked.
Yeah.
This is where I should have came in with y'all. I should have just killed the 2 people outside.
I'm hurting and I'm out.
It's kind of scary.
Yo, it's freaking.
What is it?
That's different.
It's my battle card
Ah,
that I'm going to give myself after
How many
you
action
win.
points would it take to like, just try and kick the door open?
2.
You're like,
No,
won.
you could do a quick. So 1 action to move. You could do a quick action, which would be
I
2
couldn't draw
penalty
fire,
dice,
so I
a
just
regular
used
action, normal
and
dice.
sparks.
Or if you had 3 actions, you could do a heavy kick.
Okay, can I quickly try and kick it open then?
Sure, absolutely. Now, if you spend a mind point, you can actually do a heavy kick, like buy yourself the extra move point if you like.
No,
That'll give you 2 bonus dice.
I'll just do that.
Okay, so that's going to be might plus strength.
Might plus strength. Alright, we're going for 3. Oh wait, it's -2, isn't it?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Alright, this might not work, but...
Okay, you only need a single success.
Pennies.
Nothing.
What about 3 of a kind? That has to mean something.
Yahtzee.
Yeah, in a different game.
Well, you know what?
Can I just use my last action point to try and run away then?
Sure. To run away, I'm going to spend another darkness point to take a quick slash at you. I'll take your card.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
Oh.
My man still
Wow,
has
you guys
5
are rough.
bad
I got
points.
6 salmon.
Gee, I was like, making small talk with some sheep herders.
Okay, I have 2 successes.
Hit me,
Owie.
baby, one more time.
I have to push.
Oh,
Kills himself in the making.
Yeah, my back must be like hurting real bad here.
He's like, ugh.
Unless he's like got a lot of hit points.
Ooh.
He hate you, baby.
Okay, that's 4 successes. Do you want to spend a mind point and try to dodge, or?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Do it. You will roll. You take it you're trying to move.
Yeah,
Okay, does your staff have the parrying quality?
it does.
Okay, so that makes it free. You can take your mind point back.
Oh.
Okay, so it's going to be agility plus move
Okay.
plus 1 for the staff.
The staff's a different one, right? Okay.
4 6s. Here we go. No whammies.
1 success.
1 success. Okay, so let's take one of those babies away. Okay, so you
Slice
take
the
3
phone.
points of damage. Now, is that half of your hit points?
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll take 2 critical injuries. 1 for taking half your hit points in one blow, and 1 for the 2 points that I just spent on another critical injury. First one, 34. All right, so the blow comes down heavy on your shoulder as you try to escape. It crashes, and you can feel it shattering the like sort of the bone in your shoulder. As it does so, no two-handed weapons can be used until that is healed. So wounded shoulder.
And second,
I'll buy
54.
it for you. Just got me the silver.
Oh boy. Okay. Secondly, you were also last. Oh wait. Before you take that 3 points of damage, roll your armor. Do you have armor yet?
No, one more day
Okay.
you told me to wait.
Get rejected.
Okay. You also take a slash across your thigh, opening it up to the muscle. Okay.
oh,
So you have a crushed shoulder. What was it? A wounded shoulder and a bleeding thigh. Okay.
oh.
As you stumble out, this creature clawing its way after you.
Is it not being affected by the fiery?
You know, strangely, its nature does not permit it to burn.
It was born in the fires
Told
of
you.
hell.
All right. Sandarmi, behind you,
Oh.
you hear, you're like, okay, now listen. No, I don't think you... Okay.
Just
Behind you, he's like... Smoke kind of filtering your way. And
Marshmallows.
then you see him stumble out, kind of crashing. Okay, blood everywhere. Okay, then you followed by him. And what follows him is, like, you're like, what's going on? Suddenly the door frame vanishes. And this massive thing steps into the yard.
What
of
did the sheep
Does he
dudes
kick?
do?
Does he kick the box of
On their
silver
turn,
out
he'll
on
tell
his
you.
way out? If he's that big, I think the box of silver should go flying out because it's right next to the door.
Do you want to take 1 morality to have that happen?
Yes,
Okay, -1 morality.
that's okay.
Wait.
Everybody had to give 1 silver from the village. Think about how rich I'll be.
And I thought Jay was the one that took off King Gold.
Okay, so I'll draw that again. Nice.
Ooh,
Am I involved
I
now?
can leave.
Yeah, I'll give you a card. Oops.
I'm gonna show off my beautiful thing. Wait. Oh, thanks. That's depressing. Wait, can they see it? No, they can't. No, it's not gonna work.
What?
I think it's too bright.
Here, give it to me.
There you go. It might work better in front of your camera. Yes, look at that. It's pretty
It's pretty
beautiful.
amazing. We have an artist in our midst.
And this is my
Okay,
abomination.
yes. That's
And we have an abomination.
Abomination.
Put
move it down a bit. There you go. Yes. Look at that hottie. That's a real turn on.
That's a real. I'd swipe right on that.
Swipe right.
Oh, is that how it works?
I like to play basketball
Yeah.
and eat food and drink coffee.
And you know,
like
occasionally.
All right, so it is now. You have the king. You're first. Okay, so you stumble out, staff in hand. Your shoulder now a mess. Okay, you're also bleeding, meaning that if you want to move, it becomes rather than 2 actions, it requires 3 actions.
Should have gone to marksmanship.
So, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go run, like,
You can spend all your actions to run away.
You're gonna book it?
well, not run away, but just kind of like distance myself from it.
Okay. How? Okay, so you're just making a direct beeline.
Like
So you see the
somewhere,
map,
like, over
right?
over by lane, kind of.
Okay, so So you're gonna run towards Sandarme. Sandarme, help us! Okay.
Oh, I'm coming.
I'll take your card.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna stand my ground.
Come on,
Okay.
sister.
And attack?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I'm going all out.
Oh,
3.
Good.
Here we go. Okay, so we got strength. We got
Hey, sister.
melee. We got sword. We got how many for the big boy attack? 2, 3,
2.
2, and then
What is your what do you call it? What's your pride?
I can endure any injury.
Okay.
So
So remember your strength is currently -1.
-1. Yeah, I got 3 dice.
Okay.
Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Okay,
Have fun
so
with the dollar store flip flops.
this is my weapon, my blues weapon. So it's gonna take a damage, but
Okay.
And
That's
that's your
but that's
strength.
that. So I get to reroll these.
No, you don't get to reroll the 1.
This on my weapon.
Nope.
It's dead.
It's damaged. So as
16.
soon as it becomes damaged, you don't get to use it anymore.
Come on, Jane. Use those holy powers.
Okay. Well, on the positive side, you're not confused.
Nope.
Okay, it does not defend itself. However, you do 2 points of damage to it.
How much more damage
Wow.
does it have?
These,
You have no
I
idea.
need new dice. I should just bring
Here,
my
next
dice.
time you can use mine.
All right.
Bless them.
So I have 8. I think I'm next, right?
Yeah.
Is it damaged permanently
What's that?
or just for that round?
Until somebody makes a craft roll.
Oh, you could. If somebody after maybe his sword, if it's metal, we can go back in and we can get you a new sword. Because he had like this really funky.
Yeah,
feng
you mean the
shui
one that's getting burnt to crisp?
If it's made of metal, then it's fine. Can't be that hot in there. You know, I'm gonna go check to see if that person's still alive. Maybe just like listen for some screams.
Like, the
Okay,
house is
so
on
in
fire.
order to do that, you're going to have to run. Okay, so you are. Sorry, not to put too much tactics into this. You are right here. They are in this field right here, just out front. So they have basically you'll have to run past both of them and into the burning building. Is that my understanding?
Yes, on my turn.
It's your turn.
I thought you just went.
Lane.
Lane.
I'm not doing it yet though. I have to think about
What
it.
are you doing?
Let's just
Please think logically.
But there could be someone in there that needs our help.
Yes, but Lane, we're about
Giant
You're about to die.
demon.
giant abomination.
And the house is on fire.
Okay, action now. What is it? You hesitate. Okay.
No, I
we'll
don't
draw for-
hesitate. I didn't hesitate.
I
I'm
didn't hear any
gonna go attack the big demon thing, I guess.
All right.
Well, what was I gonna do? Just like, yeah, so guys, how's the sheep? No, I was not gonna do that. I'm talking to sheep farmers, remember? Yes.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So what they do?
Oh,
They're gone.
at least they can spread the word.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go try to hit this dude
Okay.
with my broadsword.
Sounds good. Okay. So you charge up. I'm gonna say you're gonna be able to get a standard attack in. So go for it.
That's
So strength
strength.
plus melee
Melee.
Plus
2
your
for the
sword.
sword.
Sword. Any bonuses for just being awesome?
I'm letting you attack. when you hesitated.
Is he that?
Okay, well, we have 8 die. This should be handy.
Yeah, well, I had 9 die and I got 1 success.
Except these are my die.
Yeah, your die are much better. Much better. Woo! 4.
4. All right. So are you gonna push?
No?
You sure?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm not letting you persuade me into doing something. I don't feel
Although,
comfortable
although pushing, the only thing that could possibly
You reroll one dice.
you would re-roll. No, he'd re-roll 3. Oh no, he'd re-roll 2. 2. No, don't push.
No, I'd reroll
He'd
3.
roll- Oh, that's right. No, yeah, he doesn't reroll the ones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
so
fine
just-
with 4.
Yeah, that's
4 hits.
4
hits,
is
okay.
best.
Can he defend that?
Nope, there is no defense. He is not
Oh,
defending.
you need a critical
Take
hit.
a couple more.
This is my book right here.
I'm not looking at that, I promise.
So, question becomes, what do you do? Okay, so you have one of these is a hit for 2 points of damage. The others can be used to add just raw damage to the attack, or they can be used to critically wound it.
Can I add... How many of these count for critically wound?
2.
2.
Shoot. Okay, so I'll do 4 damage, and then...
No, that's 2, 3. 1 to do damage with your weapon damage, which I think is 2 points for your sword. Yes?
Yeah.
This adds 1 point of damage, and these 2 would be converted into a critical wound if you wanted to do that.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Do it.
What's the advantage of doing a critical wound?
Well, you can lop off people's arms and stuff.
Is 66 his head?
So, 65, 66 are instant kills.
Okay,
No matter what you're fighting.
You know, I'm a full...
Fighting a Titan, 65.
Or a dragon.
Jaden is
Just like right off the battle, just first attack against a critical strike, 65.
Okay, well, I'm
Oh, straight in the eye.
do critical hit, so roll.
Yep, roll the critical.
Watch me get
Get a
one.
6, get a 6.
Okay, 4, that's not bad.
43.
43?
Yeah.
Chops off his nose.
Ouch.
Everything's an ouch.
Yeah. Okay. So it does do extra damage, by the way. So you can actually do damage as well when you do these. So although he no longer looks like a man, his form is still corporeal, meaning that it's a living, breathing thing. Okay? What happens is when you stab him... sorry. Okay.
Let's go.
When you stab him, it actually sort of mid-space, wherever, like sort of middle of mass. And when you stab him, as you pull the sword out, there's a sudden exhalation of... You know what exhalation is? Like a breathing out.
Like a
No more like...
Like a winded almost?
Yeah, so you actually get suddenly a foul stench of air that suddenly rushes out. You believe you've got some sort of lung.
That's kind of wounding.
Yeah, that is wounding. It is a mortal wound, but not immediately.
That's okay. I'll just like using a shield to help
Now
survive.
lock the doors, let him burn.
He's
Oh,
outside.
he's outside.
Okay.
Well, now that he's like mortally, like kind of like
Yeah, but do we know that that's a mortal wound? Are we that
On a
educated?
man.
I just imagine in like an actual movie, him stabbing the guy would like transition to me just cutting open a fish and like.
so
You know what I mean?
Oh, wow. This one has
Oh
some-
no, here, this is how you do
Is this
it.
for me or Jaden?
That's Jay.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Wait, what?
Sandarman. Yeah, so you stab at it. You bury your sword to the hilt and pull it out again. It's covered with all sorts of ichor and gore.
So do I hear screams still coming from the side? Of just in my
Yes, now becoming more desperate as the house is completely engulfed in flames.
Okay, so I
guys.
do not understand.
Gutting a fish is actually quite interesting. So
It's so fun.
When they
Pause.
say it's fun,
Jaden, I'm
Can I call a pause?
like,
Okay, guys. We need to think about this. Should
yes,
I?
you do.
Yeah, I called a pause, so we're all together now.
We're all together now.
Should I go in and try to save the person? Because I'm pretty sure.
What would Sandarman do?
Sandari
that.
would not do it.
he would go start picking up the coins on
Yeah, he would go pick up the coins that were...
Yeah, I would do that. Sandami, you're such a little.
Only what you make him.
Yeah, I'm really good at that.
And
It's okay,
modest.
Lane. You got this.
You know what? Well, we're just gonna ignore that. Okay, unpause. We're gonna slap him with my broadsword again.
Okay.
Okay.
Attack viciously.
Yes.
Sounds good. So you have 3 actions. Do you want to make it a quick attack, having 2 extra actions left over? Do you want to make it a standard attack, having 1 action left over, which you can maybe use to parry or dodge? Or do you want to make it an all-out attack? In other words, you basically spend everything towards...
I'll go just for a normal one.
Okay, sounds
Because
good.
I don't want to.
So strength plus
Okay.
sword plus...
Strength plus just everything that's last time.
Yeah. Do you have any penalties on your strength right now? No.
No.
Do it.
Don't get any bonuses for his lung.
No.
What about having some demon juice on my sword? No.
So that actually heals him, putting the juice back into him.
Gotta lick my sword
Here,
off quickly.
this is yours.
Here.
Give it back to you there.
Okay, we got 2 6s. We're gonna push because we didn't.
Okay, so that's your sword.
This will be on my sword.
Okay, and the other one's your skill, so you'll be able to re-roll that. Ooh.
Another 6.
Another one you do.
Oh, another 6. And I can't buy anything. I'm out of mind power. I'll do 3 again.
Okay.
And then I'll go for a critical hit.
Roll your critical.
Big man.
What? You have way
Roll
too
one
many
at a time. One at a
sixes?
time.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
30.
3
33.
doubles.
33
Gotta be
is usually
luck.
good.
What's that?
Is that an arm? 33 is an arm.
It's an arm, yeah.
Hopefully his left arm.
Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay, so you stab into the creature once again, into its mass. You can feel it. You can hit it. You see it actually hit something about where the shoulder would be. It's still sort of vaguely humanoid. You can feel splintering of bone underneath it. The creature itself sort of wavers back. Its anger seems spent, and now it seems confused. Maybe isn't the right word, but definitely disoriented is
Like in a haze, kind of.
yeah.
Blacking out a bit.
So the raw rage you felt radiating off of it is definitely gone now, and there is something else that's replacing it. You're not exactly sure what. Okay, who's next? Who got the next card?
He has hearts, so he wins.
Okay.
You're last.
What do you have? I thought you had a
Diamonds. Yeah, but I'm diamonds. You're hearts.
But he's
3.
you're
Numbers
5.
go first.
Isn't it?
Spades, hearts, diamonds, clubs.
No, but he
Numbers
has
go
a.
first?
Numbers go first. Yes.
Jay, you go first.
Yeah,
you have
5
a
is
5.
first.
Wait, what
If
about
the,
this?
card, if the cards are the same number,
What about
then
this
you go
dude
to
with a
suits.
10?
Okay.
What?
He has a 10.
Yeah, sort of.
Oh, except for the fact that he's confused.
I'm gonna go all out.
Okay.
So, agility. My sword is wounded. My ability isn't, and I get 2 bonus dice. What color do I have?
Green.
Green.
Off with their heads. Come on, Jay.
Thank you.
That's not bad.
3.
That's a lot of ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to stick with that, I assume. Okay, so 2 points. For the
I'm
sword.
gonna critical.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it.
55.
Ooh, this is going to be bad.
That's
Oh,
what
that-
Lane got, which was like the
Severed arm.
yeah.
Okay.
So now he's armless.
Yeah,
We
okay.
shall call him Nubby.
So
No.
the creature is obviously stunned or something like that. You don't relent. You step forward. As you do, you step in and hew off just like a chunk of meat. Okay. You can feel again it moves through the muscles on the outside. So rather than sort of skin, muscle, sinew, bone, you're more like bone, sinew, a little bit of muscle, then some more bone. Then some skin
All
kind
the
of
good
wrapped in
stuff.
the middle.
All the good stuff.
Right? As you do so, your sword wicks. There's a spray of blood, and suddenly the creature collapses in front of you.
And
As it
covered
does
with
so, it's like water being let out of a balloon. Okay, as it collapses to the ground, suddenly the blood stains the ground. You can see like a smoky, greasy,
Ugh.
like a greasy smoke sort of rises from where it falls. And there's a sudden putrid smell.
Is someone cooking?
As if something like rotting flesh. Coming across like that meat that's been in the fridge for a month. Okay,
What
and you
if
take
he
it out and
uses
it's like,
potions?
oh, right?
What if you can use this in potions?
Okay.
Some
And the ground itself
blood.
sort of is stained with this color. Okay.
Have fun cleaning that carpet.
All right. Actions.
Holy shit.
Is he dead?
It's gone.
Can I go and grab my money? Please?
The box.
The box of silver inside. That I generously
Okay, so
that I generously saw flying from the house.
so question for you. At what point did it stop being the town's money and become your money?
This.
When we killed him.
I see. Okay, fair enough.
I did a lot of damage.
Sure. Okay.
And we can just say burnt in the fire.
Can I try and heal myself?
You can, absolutely. In the background, by the way, you hear somebody dying, being burned to death. And they disappear into the death.
That's unfortunate.
Well, not much we could have done about them.
No, not true.
Okay. You may attempt to heal yourself, absolutely.
That's
How many points are you going to spend?
Well, can I just do it without magic?
Oh yeah, just heal like with
Yeah.
your first aid kit. Absolutely.
Okay. That's healing plus.
So now you
Yeah,
have 2 wounds, correct?
Dude.
Two wounds, yeah.
You have 2 critical wounds. By the way,
Kinda
when you have
scared
3
for me
critical
now.
wounds.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, so he was dead a while ago.
Who?
The,
No.
the bad
There's a
guy.
difference between me and that.
No, the bad guy. Because
Why?
we did like 5.
Right, and it's equal to your strength. That's how many critical wounds you can take.
And how much strength did he have?
When he was dying, 7.
What about before he died?
4.
So we had 10 total, I guess.
No, so when
Well,
he
lucky
changes
that's
into
not-
the abomination, his strength goes from 4 might to 7.
He only had 4? I even have more than that. That's
I know,
embarrassing.
right?
So it's
Jeez.
healing plus empathy, right?
Healing plus empathy. That is correct.
Big talk for a Rust Lord thing.
No, their strength comes from the fact that they generally travel in 6s or 10s.
Well, that guy did not look at.
Okay.
Can you tell this?
2 successes.
2 successes. Okay. Healing. Healing. Nothing more than healing. Sorry.
Hashing more.
You're gonna be a big boy, like the marshmallow orc thing.
What?
From Lord of the Rings.
Oh, okay.
The white guy. Should we call him Marshmallow
This
Boy?
guy's kind of scary.
You have Yoda ears, but that's okay.
Kind of like
Made that.
Dobby.
Dobby.
Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda.
Oh my
You see
god.
Baby Yoda?
Yes, he's so.
But Baby Yoda's like 50 years old.
Yeah.
He's so. He's like.
All right, so that will heal 2
Just like
2 points of 2 hit points.
4
Okay.
centimeters tall.
And do I still have my critical wounds? Or?
You'll have to heal those separately.
Okay.
Do you wish to do it? You'll need more time and space to do that. By the time you're finished healing your first set of wounds, the town has gathered. Okay, so the fire is raging. Okay. The metal box lies outside of the door.
Wait, they're all going to be watching you.
So,
Yes?
no,
Want to grab the money?
Wait, that's going to make us look worse.
are you sure were the townspeople
Hold
already
on.
there before?
No. They haven't arrived yet. They arrive by the time he's done healing. So we're kind of back in time.
So we have like about good.
You don't know. You're not safe.
Okay, well I'm actually I am, but yeah, I know.
Psychic power, by the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab the money.
Awesome. So you grab the metal box, which is sitting beside that burning fire.
I thought it was a wooden box.
Oh, metal box would survive the fire.
Yeah, it's
So
a metal
would a-
box.
So would a stone box.
That's true. Stone box would be a lot cooler than a metal box for sure.
Absolutely.
As in, not as hot to the touch.
Yes, it's a stone box.
It's not a stone box.
You know what? I already
Oh.
have a ring on my hand. Is it hot?
Did you reach out to touch it?
I have
Is
water
it
on me.
yellow?
Wait, what color is it?
Well, it's not yellow. No.
No, yeah, I'm gonna touch it.
Like, just do you know
Do the back of the hand.
Yeah, back of the hand.
Back of the hand, y'all. Fire
The
safety.
hair is gone from the back of your head.
Is it actually?
No. The box lays before you. Its contents have fallen and tumbled out. Somehow found their way outside of the house by your evil luck.
Can I take the contents?
Absolutely.
Okay.
The hard-won earnings of the town lie before you.
Okay.
Okay.
Look at this man.
That's wow.
That's me.
Okay. There are 17 silver pieces lying on the ground before you.
You better hit me up on it.
I'm not going to agree to all this. So can I take it all?
Yeah, sure, of course.
Okay, I'm going to take it all and kick the box back into the house.
Okay.
So 1, 2,
Hey, child.
sorry.
Why didn't you just take a gold piece and a...
Hey, sweetie, what's up? Okay.
All that creeped.
Yes. I guess I'll just kick the box back in the house through the doorway.
Sure. Okay.
Well, the hole in the wall.
It's through the hole in the wall.
Yeah. Okay. The house continues to burn, and the town gathers. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So the town gathers. So you've healed yourself. What are you doing, Grims?
So the town's here?
No, not yet. So he's stealing the money and kicking the box back inside. He's healing himself. What are you doing?
Don't forget the most important one. She's fishing.
Yes.
Yeah, I got my second salmon.
Simone.
Jeepers.
I had something else.
Can I kind of like just take a second and kind of just sort of sit down and get rid of some of my ones?
That'll take a night.
What can I do?
You can grab loot, or you can...
I'm not going to.
Okay.
Oh, you're so kind.
I'm gonna stand there in like a manly
All right.
position as the.
I'm gonna wipe off my sword.
All right, so you wipe off your sword.
Did you want these back?
Oh, yeah, please.
Before I
I
forget.
can't
anyway.
make your eyes not look cute.
Remember, one of his eyes is
That is what.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the village gathers. There's flames rising into the sky, right? And they all gather, and they're in a hushed awe. It's like... They killed the Rust Priest.
I point to the black ooze on the ground with my
What black ooze?
The-
It disappeared in a greasy smoke.
The deflated body is
The
gone.
giant spot on the ground, and
There's no body there. There's some... The ground is wet, stained with some sort of ichor.
Well, that was the ichor of that rust thing.
But remember, the two people saw the thing, so we had witnesses.
We do.
are there
If we are
two-
brought
Okay,
to
behind
court-
you. Okay, so imagine the three of you stand, bloodied, right?
Well, I'm more beside them.
Right. Behind you, there is an inferno of the Rust Priest house burning.
Mhm.
And you know that if they search it after it's been burned, they will find a skeleton.
Yeah, of the.
I really
person.
should have. I should have went in.
Okay, but the skeleton's gonna burn too.
Definitely. Okay. So they, one by one, they draw their weapons.
Guys, you guys are talking.
Can I
I
start
have no
talking?
manipulation at all.
I do.
Start.
Drop your weapons!
We're not holding.
Okay, start being your character.
We killed a demon.
Never fear, everyone. We have slain the demon that had sadly possessed your dear beloved Rust Priest, and at the cost of his life, he sacrificed himself for this
Better of the
cause,
town.
for better of the town.
Who sacrificed?
He will be missed.
He actually didn't sacrifice himself. We killed.
No.
I'm catching fish.
Can I use my manipulation?
Absolutely.
Okay, we're gonna roll. Do you have manipulation?
Can I assist him at all?
No?
Do you
I
have
have, I have
manipulation? Yeah.
Okay. You
You'll
can be
be
just
able-
like,
you'll be able
yeah!
to- You'll add a dice.
I mean, it's a fair speech. We can elaborate on that.
Okay, so you give me I get to take my own dice. Okay, do I get any bonuses?
No,
Don't you roll empathy as well?
I am.
Empathy, yeah.
I only have two empathy.
Here, take a couple penalty dice, though.
I wonder what that's for.
For the fact that they don't believe us.
Or for the five guys.
Wait, so 6 ones or 6s for penalty dice?
Ones.
One.
The ones remove your successes on penalty dice.
We don't have to worry about that, but I am gonna push.
Okay.
Which works out perfectly fine, because I get to reroll everything.
Nope, you don't. Oh, yes, you do.
Yeah.
What do you?
You don't reroll his help dice.
Does that mean anything?
No.
Okay,
Two
two
successes. Nice. Okay.
Nice one, man.
Okay. There is a fear in the crowd. The rust piece protected us from the undead. They'll come tonight. Who will protect us?
The old.
We will.
No, say the old gods.
The gods before us. Before the gods who have been doing it the whole time. Worm.
And Raven.
And Raven.
Okay, then from rents the crowd you hear, oh, heresy. Yeah, heresy. You know what heresy is?
Is that like betraying gods?
Believe in the wrong gods.
What's heresy?
Heresy is, imagine being a devil worshiper in a Christian society.
Oh gosh.
It's fine. Be strong and be
Let's
confident.
just say we can prove it tonight.
We shall prove it tonight when the
dead arrive.
dead undead arrives.
Please make sure that it's Mormon Raven.
Okay. Yeah.
Because he was a demon, I don't think he was doing much.
So they kind of mill around. They have their weapons in hand, like they don't know really sure what to do. When suddenly a woman, you'd guess in her 50s or so, large, like really heavy, steps forward. She has an axe in her hand, and she points her crooked finger at you, and she says, I am Polma. I am the elder of this village. Drop your weapons. If the gods will protect us tonight, then we shall know, and you shall stand before the gates. If they protect us, you will survive the night.
Okay.
I'd say that sounds like the best deal here.
I mean,
Just
that's
say
better than
be
dying, man.
confident.
Yes, and we shall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Shall we pause for pizza?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
I'm starving.
All right.
Same.
So,
Hello.
what happens is you're saying, Worm and Raven will protect you. Suddenly, there's this kind of grinding sound behind you, stone upon stone, maybe the twist of metal.
Oh,
And from
crap.
behind you, you hear, Worm, Raven,
I should notice.
gods of the dead, as you all will be, ere the light of day tomorrow. You turn, and the statue of Rust speaks to you. With that, it falls silent.
Can I say something?
Okay, you can, absolutely. But the crowd seems panicked.
Okay, pause.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So should we say, like, lies, this freaky statue speaks. It shall...
I have a better idea.
Okay, let's hear it. sis.
Okay, so we can't just be like, okay, your god's wrong, we're right. Like, they're not going to believe that. So we need to, like, accept their beliefs. So, like, say something like, I understand that you guys have trained under this god for as long as you have. And, obviously, bringing in a new god isn't going to be very easy for you to switch over to, like heresy, as you were saying. But we believe that it was for the better of this town. And we don't really have the right to say that because we just got here. However, whatever was protecting you from these undead was not the demon that was inside the Rust Brother.
Can we just, like, unpause and pretend I said that?
Sure.
Okay, I don't know. So that's what he says. I say. I say?
I say.
You're fishing.
You're still fishing, sis.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I say.
All right. Okay, so first off, the crowd, they begin making the sign of Rust, okay?
What is that?
Like with the Rust mask.
See the Victorious episode where they, like, smell hands to meet each other? They're like, how are you? I'm good. It's an episode from Victorious.
Cool. What's Victoria's?
It's a TV show.
Yeah.
It's
like
It's like iCarly.
Like what?
Never mind.
sitcom for teens.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're lonely 7-year-olds.
Where was I?
They're
They
making-
put the Rust sign.
Right, so they all start making the sign of the god Rust, okay? They are terrified by the speaking. In fact, some of them have already fled,
How kind of him.
okay? So yeah, Polmar stands. She's like. She looks around, seeing her crowd disappearing, and she begins backing away from you. You're cursed. You're cursed.
Why?
Whatever.
Can we wait, pause for a second? We can just say something like,
Well, they're not taking us anymore.
Nope.
we can just say something like, if
We shall prove
Russ
you-
speaks the truth, then how is his brothers turn into a demon?
Yeah, why didn't
The
you
Russ brother
protect-
turn into a demon?
Unless you
just be
believe in a demon.
Is
But they
the
didn't
rest you
see-
believe in a demon? I think not.
Okay, who are you talking to? The back of these guys who were leaving?
We're still on pause.
Oh, you're unpaused?
Still on pause.
Okay.
You could be just like,
Yell it.
you could be just like, yeah. You guys choose to put your faith into a demon who tried to who has been terrorizing the village.
Has he though?
I mean, he makes them pay money.
He gives that money to the
That's
people.
terrorizing.
People give the money and he gives it to the poor.
That's unfortunate.
You're poor. Right?
He gives
Not
it to
anymore.
me. But I don't say that because they're still on pause.
I wish I was here.
You can still give us some.
I think we should say like we will see tonight.
Your faith.
Just I say let them walk away.
I just say.
Put it. Yeah.
I don't say anything. We just. What's the sign of Raven and Worm?
Oh, good. Yeah, good idea.
I don't know.
How do we just
He's
our
proud.
wings?
Wait.
I'd be like, calm down.
Okay.
God.
The sign, which doesn't have to include noise.
See this little goblin running around.
All right,
in
so
a
yeah,
circle.
so they are okay. So unpause.
I'm pausing.
Okay, yeah, they are retreating from you. They no longer want to take you into possession. The god has spoken to them, and this has cast. Like these people are now terrified. Okay, if as you begin to speak, they just move faster away from you. Now, Polmar, she basically says to you, "You're cursed! You're cursed!" And then she flees.
So y'all wanna go and see
You're
if
not getting your armor.
so,
Well, I only paid half of it when I talked to her, but
so guys wanna go see if
Yeah, you don't get money back.
with it
I'm paying him. It's like a sorry, buddy.
because
as I look at my bucket.
Okay.
Not I feel even. Do you guys wanna go see if Talene's back? Or
Wanna go see if Talene's back?
they won't know.
I think we should get talk to the
I'm gonna go see if
Druid?
Talene's back. You guys can go
Who's
talk to the druid lady.
Oh, the lady?
yeah.
Yeah.
I know about Lane's ring over there.
If you like it, then you should have put it around. Oh, you must have liked.
Okay. So you want to go see Nervia?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see Talene.
Okay, so you go to find Talene. When you arrive back in town, like even following, you see people strangely boarding up their houses, and several of them are loading carts with goods.
They do not have a lot of faith in us.
No,
Lane,
none.
we just killed a guy, but they don't even know what happened to him.
Not only that, they're pretty sure that he was protecting the town from the undead. They're going to be here in 5 hours.
It's
Okay.
alright, they
That's fine.
won't come.
Okay, well,
Okay.
so they're boarding up.
Yes.
Which means some of them will be there still.
Okay, so you head to see Nervia.
Yeah.
Okay.
This could work in our favor. We could just say, the undead are here for a reason. Leave everything here and let them take this artifact, because they'll go to it, and then they'll never come back. But they're not going to. So just kidding.
Okay.
Definitely
So you're going to find Talene. No, who's going to see Nervia? Do you
No.
know Nervia?
No, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna.
I'm
He
gonna
is.
see it.
Okay.
I'll go with him.
Okay. All right. So you have critical wounds.
I do.
Okay.
Maybe
and you have
Nervia.
2 critical wounds.
Nivea
Yeah.
Okay.
has her herbs
And you're
for you.
bleeding.
And I'm bleeding, and I have 4 hit points.
And I caught an 8 salmon.
And I'm coming to find you.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Do you want to make a survival check to see how good you did?
Yeah.
I didn't even-
Yeah.
Do it.
She gets. Oh,
First
you might
thing-
get some money for sand. They might pay you extra.
Wits plus survival.
Just getting paid.
You can be like handing the money.
Candy.
Okay. Yeah, people are packing up goods, and like they're doing it in a hurry. Okay, you head to see Nervia's house. All right, so you help out on the boat. Can I carry that for you?
No, I want. Can I push? Can I spend one of these?
I'm gonna cut you!
It's not
Get
dramatic.
on my hook!
All right.
It's like a fish.
Nervia's house lies deserted. She's not here.
Oh! Temple!
Okay.
Can we check
Temple.
the backyard temple?
The
Cemetery.
yeah, sure.
Well, no, where was it? I don't remember.
It was behind a
in the
bush.
It was in the cemetery?
Yes, it was in the
Okay,
cemetery.
can we go check that?
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, so you seek her there afterwards. She is not there either.
Does it look like she left?
You don't know. You bang on her door. Unless you want to go inside, you wouldn't be able to tell where she is.
Nervia doesn't sound like a man by any chance.
No,
It's a woman.
Oh, we should see.
Some
who's
people have
missing.
smoker's lung.
she does not.
She'd be handling hers. Maybe she just gets a little tired and just.
Okay.
I don't know, we could probably just wait for her. It's like she's probably gonna come back to deal with the problem. The undead. 'Cause
Can we
she
go?
did the thing. Actually, can we?
Yeah, her house is right here, right?
Yep.
We could just scoot up there and see if she's
Well,
up there.
I think.
She is not.
Can we heal, can I heal him and heal myself? Of the critical
Yeah,
wounds?
you're gonna need some place where you can lay up for a few days to heal.
A few days.
You guys can go into the.
You took critical wounds, man. It takes a while to heal.
You both should just go sit in the
Well,
cellar.
can I
No one
try and
else knows
heal
about
more
it.
of my hit points for now?
No, once you've healed once, that's it.
Can I try healing him or no?
Who him?
Me?
Grims.
It's been more than an hour, so no. You have to heal within the first hour after combat.
It has been?
It hasn't felt like it.
You've been traipsing all over town looking for Nervia.
Well, how do you get your health points back then if it's...
You
Resting.
rest.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
You guys
are
should
the
go.
undead that are only at this part of the gate here?
That's where they gather every night.
You guys should really go and pray.
Yeah, let's go pray.
You're going too.
Where?
No, she's looking for you.
I'm looking for you, and then I'm going to the front of the gate to try to
underground
fight.
temple.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So you're talking about the one where she prayed the ritual
Yeah.
to... Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, so coming here, when you were here earlier, it definitely had sort of a sense of warmth and living. That's sort of absent or maybe muted as you arrive. Okay. Okay, so you go to find Talene. Talene, you are fishing basically up and down the river. One time you come back, Sandarme, covered in gore, is waving at you from the shore.
Oh, Celine, I have some tea to spill.
Okay.
What's up, Sans?
you notice, by the way, people filtering out of the town by cart.
Me, I notice. Can I be like, excuse me, and I'm running
Yeah,
off the
like-
boat.
Okay.
Don't get in my way.
Okay.
What's going on?
So,
Okay.
yeah.
That's unfortunate. 4 hours until darkness.
Let's go meet up with the others.
We should stop at the inn to grab our stuff, because I feel like we're not going to be able to go back there.
Let's go meet up with the others.
No more of that. Did I bring all my stuff from the inn?
Probably not.
We should really stop at the inn.
You do what you feel necessary.
Okay, well, maybe you can go into the inn for me.
Love you, Lane, but let's. I mean, Sandarme. Let's just get together with everybody first. Where are they?
They said they were heading over to Nervia's
Okay.
hut thing.
Okay, you gather sometime around late afternoon. You finally find each other. You guys have been searching. Now, okay, so you visited the underground temple. What do you want to do there?
Pray.
Pray to who?
Raven and Worm.
Are you a true believer in Raven and Worm?
Yeah.
Are you?
I am. Well, he is.
Okay.
I believe in it.
I do.
I do.
I just lied about being an atheist. Not actually.
You
But
are
yeah,
not-
he
no gods
definitely
are
is
not
big boy
happy.
believer.
So, so do you know the prayer to...
Can I try and think of it?
Sure. Sounds like a lore check to me.
Yeah.
Can I make one up?
Sure, absolutely you can.
Oh.
How is that gonna go? Have you seen that video of the little kid who's from like Alabama and the mom's like, oh, say your prayer to Jesus. He's like, amen.
What's that?
No successes.
Okay. Yeah, you were trying to... If you recall correctly, the way I described it, what she was doing seemed familiar but unknown to you. Okay, and you can't recall the specifics that she actually was doing. After passing your hand over the stone and attempting to elicit that same sort of glow that she did, it does not warm. You guys find each other 3 hours until darkness.
Like, say we go search your house for like a book or something.
I'm just like, why would you?
Actually,
Well, the rest dude had a book.
I'm
about
gonna search
what-
the town
about
for
his
Nervia.
stuff, so
Yeah,
I'm gonna, because we've only looked. Where have they looked? The whole town, or just that area?
They looked at her house, the underground temple, and I guess the temple on the hill.
Okay, I'm gonna search the whole town. I'm gonna go high and low.
can I go search your house for some sort of like?
Do you want to break into her house? Doors closed.
I can pick the lock for him if that helps,
So yes, you do want to break into the house.
but gently.
But yeah, I just want to search for something that might say town.
Gently.
Right.
Okay. So you two are going to go to Nervia's house. What's Grimm's going to do?
I think we should stick together for now.
Until he?
Well, because it's 3 hours till dark. That's not too long.
Should go grab my stuff.
Can we say that I quickly went and apologized to Lita for leaving early, and
Sure.
now I'm back.
Yeah. Lita, by the way, the rumor catches fire through the town quite quickly.
Isn't she like the tea spiller?
Oh yes,
oh yeah, she talks
she's
over
the
me.
gossip girl.
Yes. And what happens is when it does, he puts into shore, and they immediately begin packing the boat with her belongings.
Oh,
Yeah.
like she's leaving.
Yeah. No one's going to protect the town. The priest of Rust is dead.
But
Killed
what
by
are
the
they gonna do
strangers.
if they come at night? What if no one's in the town? Do they just come in?
That's what I'm thinking. Like, just post up somewhere where there's nothing, and
Like,
then
why is this? a
I
big
don't want
deal?
to. I want to prove to the town that Rust was
The
not
town
doing
that
it.
is no longer here.
Well, they can come back. I want to prove to them that
Nothing's happening.
it was not Rust, because Rust was not a good dude. The Rust brother.
And you think that Nervia, who wanted me to find out what it was, she would have known if it was Rust. Like, because he was part of their town. Like, she would have known if it was him or not, I feel like.
Maybe you've already
Just a
seen it. Maybe it's Lydia.
Lydia?
Who?
Lita?
Lydia.
Why would she leave?
And they'll chase
There's no one
them.
to protect, I guess.
Because if Lita was a witch, she might just be using her witchy ways to protect the town.
But we figured out she wasn't.
Oh,
a
wait.
witch.
Are we talking about... I thought maybe she was like this thing they're looking for. The undead is looking for.
The Arthur.
Maybe she possesses it or something.
yeah, maybe the Arthidus is a person.
Anyway.
Okay, so what are we gonna do?
Arthas, by
It's
the
like
way.
3 hours till night.
Yes, 3 hours until darkness.
We could just hide somewhere because if the undead do get in, they're just
We
trying
have to be
find
up
the
front.
artifact.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Like, post up in those mountains.
Guys,
there.
she
But
said we
what-
have to be at the front.
No,
of the
they've
gate.
given up on
They've
us.
given up on us.
No, yeah.
They
They-
already
they-
After
left.
okay, so the statue of Rust spoke, which terrified all the townsfolk, and they fled.
Right. So yeah, let's just watch from above.
Yep.
Up in the temple.
No, I say in the mountains.
Yeah, there might be the temple might be what they're looking for.
No, I'm going to try to fight.
Lane.
Lane?
Lane, there's like 100 of them.
Don't
They're
fight unless
undead.
it's necessary. Think logically.
Please think logically.
Be
There's
safe.
like 100 of them.
We're also
There's
wounded.
4.
You're not.
So
But
you're breaking into Nervia's house, right?
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Okay, fair enough. Go ahead and make your sleight of hand check, please.
Do you have any sleight of hand on you?
No.
It's a one-person job, anyhow.
I give him just like, come on, buddy, you got this. Do I get anything from my lockpick? I get bonus dice.
Uh,
No,
Not-
you don't. Isn't it you don't lose?
There's no
negative?
penalties.
Yeah.
Do I get bonus because it's daytime?
No.
Wouldn't it be bonus because it's night?
No, that's a penalty because I can't see what I'm doing. That's okay.
No problem. Yeah. The lock is simple. You pop it open, and inside is her herb-scented house. Okay? Everywhere, if you recall, hanging herbs, etc. You worked with her here, right? So I'm going to say, so you're going to tear the place apart looking for some clue?
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds like a scouting roll.
Can I help him with that?
So question for you. Careful search. Putting everything back the way you found it. Normal search, which means, the place is obviously going to be disturbed, or rip the place apart.
We're gonna rip the place apart because we need to figure this out.
Okay, sounds good. So take 2 bonus dice, and you... Broken crockery...
Honestly, what have you got to lose?
Can I help?
What's that?
Can I help search?
Yep, you can both roll if you like.
Okay.
I'm there too.
No, you're with Leanna.
No.
I thought you went with Tilly.
We're
I
all
went with
together.
So we get 2
Oh, we're all
bonuses?
together?
We're all together.
Can I roll as
Because-
well?
Yeah, sure.
I'm
Can I
pretty sure
roll?
if we tear apart the place,
So we
it's
get
not
2
gonna be
bonus
less.
dice, and it's scouting plus
Wait.
wit.
Yeah. 1 success.
One success.
Oh my! 5 ones.
Oh, not gonna push that.
Yeah, okay.
I
got
got
one
one.
We both
success.
got 1. Well, all 3 of us got 1.
Those 2 the 2 brown dice, your bonus dice?
Yeah.
They don't count. And the orange one is your skill dice.
Not gonna push it.
So, okay.
1 success.
Yeah.
All right. You tear the place apart. As you do so, Nervia obviously doesn't have a lot of money or wealthy possessions or anything like that. You do find in a loose stone at the fireplace, basically hidden behind the stone, a bag. It contains carved wooden trinkets. They look almost like children's toys. They might be of value, but you're not sure.
We're not really looking to rob her. We're looking for...
You find nothing.
Dang it. We should
Can,
search
is there
Lena's
any
house.
healing herbs that you may have previous knowledge that may help us?
There are herbs here that you could refill your healing kit from. Remember, your healing kit only has so many charges, right?
Like bandages.
Yeah. Bandages. Yeah, sure.
Well, because I'm still healing myself without the bandages, right? It's just the bandages give a bonus.
We should search.
Bandages give a bonus, correct?
Yeah. So
We
can I...
should.
The healing herbs, yeah. I'm going to say that if you want, there's probably 10 doses of healing herbs here if you want to spend the next couple of hours preparing them.
Yeah, correct.
Meanwhile, we should search Lita's house because she's kind of weird.
Okay, so you two, meanwhile, you're on your own.
I was with them.
Oh, okay. So you're just guarding the door then?
I was with.
We were all
She
searching.
searched too.
Did you search as well?
Yeah, I got
Okay, yeah. If Dervia has valuables, they're not here.
Okay.
Okay? 2 hours until darkness.
We should search Lita's
Well,
house.
I
'cause
see.
she was weird.
No, there's no point.
I say we go to the mountain now, because...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just go mountain, post up.
I want to go.
Yeah. See how they. Want to go get your stuff?
Yeah.
Like, we can do
I have
that
all
in the
my
morning if we
I know,
survive.
but I have all my stuff in there.
What's gonna happen?
I have my
Why
hunting
would it
bow
be-
and my arrows
Lane, if we
and my
search-
spear.
Like, we're just trying to hope to make it through the night right now.
I know, but it can't. We have an hour until nightfall.
2.
Yes, but
2 hours? That's enough to go to the inn and see if we can get in.
people aren't gonna like us at the inn lane.
No one-
There might not be anyone in the inn, actually.
Yeah.
No, the town now, except for a barking dog here or there, appears to be
Can-
almost completely deserted.
Well, weren't people boarding up inside their houses? Or they leave too?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we can.
The dead are coming.
Lane, you can run to the inn if you want to get your stuff. We're gonna go up to the.
Oh, I didn't leave anything in there.
I didn't either.
Wait,
Am I the only one
wouldn't
that
we be gearing up
left
for a
stuff
fight,
in there?
So why would we leave like weapons there?
You probably wouldn't leave weapons, but you probably left things like your food and water. And
I
things
want
like
that.
Okay, I'll go back to you then.
Yeah, like, maybe grab that and then.
Okay.
I can grab
I'll
ev-
go-
we can
I'll
grab
go look
everybody
for a
things.
spot on the mountain.
Okay.
Mountain.
So the mountain's not really a mountain. What it is it's a hill with a sheer face. Okay. And carved into sort of the side of that. Well, you can see what it looks like, right?
Yeah. We should go like there.
No, I'm thinking like
There?
there.
Gee,
Yeah.
No. Why would we want to go?
I think we should maybe try something before. We should
Wait.
try bringing rations to the worm temple.
We do not have time for this. We just want to see what the dead's doing.
What are you guessing at?
Because it showed that someone was praying to Worm, and we know that was Nervia. So maybe that may have something to do with...
How come you give up a few of your coins there, man?
Why?
That's what she just did.
Okay, so you go back to the inn. You guys gather your equipment. What do you do during that time?
I'm gonna go set up right about there.
Okay. So you're gonna stay lower down the hill while they're farther up. Is that my understanding?
You guys want to? Why do you want to go so far up? What's the point of that?
We don't want to die.
Because if they do come in,
What's like they would just like why?
What if we position ourselves like
Do you guys
Two
want
and
to
two
leave?
along
We
the
may as
side of
well
the-
leave if we're gonna be up there.
no, I want to see what happens, but I don't
Okay.
want to.
So maybe let's go like up there.
That's what I said.
There.
No, one more up.
they have spears, guys?
Over to
Also
the right.
remember, so we have to be in very.
There, yeah, and just hide. Like, is
Can you
there
make it up
obvious
that far?
hiding places?
From sight, sure.
Okay.
From the senses of the dead, well, that might be a different thing.
Yeah, but they're gonna have to climb up there, and we can just run up the back and down.
Okay.
Or we can.
So we'll go
Unless they circle the whole town.
there.
But they're just probably gonna go for the artifact.
Does it look like the flames have stopped at the Rust Temple? Rust.
The house of the Rust brother?
Yeah. Has
The temple is, it's not a temple, it's a house.
that's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah, the house is burned down to the timber.
Wait, this was his house, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if I'm going to the inn, I'm also going to check that out.
No,
Okay.
wait.
The
So you're going to
inn
do
is-
that just
the inn
try to
is-
get in there before darkness falls? Okay.
Why?
good.
What if you
For
get trapped?
what?
There might be more treasure there.
I'm not looking for. Actually, I'm looking for his sword to see if it's survived.
I
His
see.
cool-bladed sword. But I'm planning. Okay, so I'll go to the inn, right? And then you see seems to be a little path behind the Rust house there. I'll just go up that path up towards where you guys are.
I see.
Wait, so when you say hill, like this is a hill?
Yeah, it's a hill. It's not
Is
a
it-
mountain.
Easily climbable?
You don't have much trouble climbing it.
Yeah. So I should be fine trying to get up
Because
this
that
hill.
looks like a nasty looking hill.
Look at the size of the houses compared to the rocks.
Yeah, so we just like hop up.
It
Yes.
literally looks like just like steps.
It's like Sugarloaf.
Yeah.
So let's just go up. It's fine.
Okay, yeah.
Why would we ever think
Big but not massive.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you nervous?
A little bit.
All right. Do you guys start a fire or do you just...
No.
Okay. So you hunker down in the darkness.
Yes.
Do I find his sword?
From our past knowledge, can we see that they're all around, or was it just at the front gate
It
here?
was just a
You only saw them at the front gate. The fog covered the town, but the dead stood within the gate. At the gate.
But remember the main.
And they only stood at that gate.
the commander stood there too. Remember, so.
Okay, yeah.
I'm excited. Okay, let's do this.
Okay.
Did I find his
Um,
sword?
I'm sure the people would have
anything?
checked other places.
The timbers are still... So, is the fire burning? No, but what happens is the building collapsed, right? You're going to have to move a lot of wreckage, et cetera, to find it. It's buried beneath the burned roof.
Okay, so probably best to come back if we survive.
Sure.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, so you guys climb the hill. You now have a great vantage point looking down upon this small town, just as dusk settles. Okay, unlike most nights where you could see like the twinkling of lights, etc. This night, there are no lights in the town. It lies deserted.
We're not gonna be able to see anything because of the fog.
Right.
What if they come in?
Down below, you can hear, like a dog barking, but apart from that, nothing.
It makes me so sad. They wouldn't bring their dog.
What's that? Not all dogs are owned by people. Fangs lies beside you. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, guys, adopt a dog.
I'm not the animal person here.
I mean, I could adopt it.
Well, I have animals.
You want to walk back down the hill? And
Not right now, you goofball.
All right.
I'll buy animal handling
And
after
then,
this.
as the last rays of sunlight disappear behind the hills, as with last night, a fog grows in the distance. Okay, you don't really see it moving, but suddenly it's upon you, and ere the night has turned for an hour, in other words, an hour after dark, the entire area is coated with a thick, milky fog. Denser than last night, much denser.
We still wait, I guess.
Okay. You try to peer down in the city. Any sound that there might be is swallowed up by this mist. Okay? And then you hear it. The sound of axe on wood. Of sort of the plaintive call of voices which have been long since stilled. Something is happening below you. The dead walk the streets of the hollows.
The streets?
Yeah.
Like in the town.
Yes.
Apparently, yes.
So they were being protected.
Yeah, but if it was by Worm and Raven, it still wouldn't have worked because no one was there.
Okay.
But we are.
So you guys sort of gather, sort of looking down. You can't see anything through the fog, but on the hill behind you, you can hear the creak of leather, metal clinking. You turn quietly, and as you do so, you can see figures moving through the mist in the moonlight. The dead march.
Do not move.
You need some stealth rolls.
Oh, I'm good at stealth.
Is this wits?
Mm-mm.
What does my
Agility?
sneaky? Sneaky's after some of these.
Yeah,
Agility?
to buy a success.
I have the forest
Agility?
cloak on. That gives me a
Stealth plus
bonus,
agility.
correct?
Stealth plus agility.
In the forest, yeah.
Are we in the... We're in a
You're on
brush.
top of a hill.
We're in
My
the brush,
stealth is
right?
2.
I don't see any brush.
I think I do. Just like a little
Well,
bush
you need your glasses then,
We're literally straight on grass.
there. Is there does nightness help at all?
buddy. What's that?
Does
They're
the
the
night
dead
help us blend in?
Versus the dead?
Okay, yeah.
Oh my. Nice.
I got a 6.
I'm gonna die.
I'm gonna push.
I'm gonna die.
Okay.
So don't keep these ones. They aren't my skill.
No, you keep all your stat dice.
So like the stealth.
So the 2 dark ones, I think, are your stealth skill, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you keep the ones that are not your skill.
So you keep the 2 purple ones.
The 2 light purple ones. No.
No.
The 2 ones from your roll, you
Yeah.
keep those. Everything else you re-roll. You need to spend one of your mind points to do it.
Wait, how many did you get, Brandon? Oh, just 1.
Okay, 1 6.
One success.
Are you gonna try?
Oh, what did I risk? Well, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
I only have one thing left to risk, and that's my
But
wits.
I get 2 of these for your
Oh, he's
Can
just...
you spend willpower to do it?
to be sneaky.
Oh, Jay. Oh.
Yeah, I'll just sneaky myself.
Okay. So 1 success.
Yeah.
All right.
I thought it was 3 willpower per success.
He has sneaky.
Oh, that's one of your... Oh.
Okay. You watch as they tear the town apart, searching for what they're searching for. They are methodical. Well, they're not. You can hear them going house to house. Okay, and they patrol the land. Twice, a piercing shriek cuts through the darkness as the dead find one of the living, and quickly have them join their ranks.
Oof.
Okay.
Oh, that wasn't nervy.
The night grows colder, the fog denser. Every so often, you'll hear again sort of the creak of leather or metal on metal. No more screams penetrate the night. And as dawn begins to show, the fog begins to clear. As it does so, below you in the gray light, you can see the wreckage of the village below.
Did they find it? We're alive.
Well, okay, so we could hear them. Did they ever stop?
Ever stop?
Like they were hacking at stuff. Did we ever hear them stop hacking?
Yeah, did we
Yes.
know? We did.
So, and that was how long ago?
A couple hours.
Okay, so they probably found it.
They didn't leave.
Didn't move.
They didn't leave until dawn came.
They're probably just making sure.
Well, we're psychopaths now.
Okay.
I think we should leave.
The village lies below you, deserted. Doors lay broken. You know, and as you search the town, or as you look around for anybody living, you do see 3 separate spots where people were obviously hiding, hoping to hide from the dead, but the senses of the dead would not allow them to hide, and you see them killed. You recognize Perko, the village idiot.
So unfortunate.
Slain. Both of his hands cut from his body. Okay? Apart from that, the village lies deserted. The inn, the dead man's hand, the sign now lies or hangs from a single chain. The inn itself was broken into, its windows shattered, the actual place torn apart.
Right.
Okay? What do you do?
I'm gonna go look at.
Oh dear, are they gone?
I'm gonna go look at the guy's house. The
Yeah, they're
Rust
gone.
Lord's house.
The whose house?
The Rust Brothers' house.
Okay.
Can I go check if the armor was done before she left? You know, she might have finished it and then like.
Just leave some coins on the thing.
Okay, so the the smithery, the anvil is gone, as well as all of the tools. And it would appear, like you can see like hooks, etc., where things were hanging from. There is no neat package that says, "To Precinder. Sorry we had to leave in a hurry." That doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Okay. No, the place itself, you see nothing that indicates that anybody left anything behind.
So there's nothing there.
Afraid not.
Oh.
Okay. The village has died. You searched the Rust Brothers' house? Yeah, go ahead and make a scouting roll.
That's...
What do you guys do while he's going to the Rust Brothers' house? You guys stick together, or do you guys look for something else?
I'll go with mine.
Okay.
Is the Rust statue still there?
Yes.
Is it harmed in any way?
No.
This looks like somebody. Okay, I'm gonna push because I really want to push.
Okay.
Can
so-
I push?
No, you find it. It just takes you time.
Oh, okay.
You spend the morning tearing the house apart. Finally, covered in soot, you find the cracked blade of the Rust Brother, destroyed in the heat.
But it's still a blade.
Destroyed.
Destroyed in the heat.
Okay,
It's cracked. The iron shattered.
I'm gonna give it to Jaden as a reward for his.
I don't want it.
Okay,
You
you
don't
give
want
him the
to
piece
keep-
of bent iron.
Fine. If you don't want to keep it, I will. I'll
Okay.
get it restored to its former beauty.
Okay.
That's all I wanted.
Can we leave?
Yeah. Let's
If
leave.
Yeah.
someone comes back, they're gonna blame it on us. Even though it probably wasn't.
Let's just leave now. Gather our stuff and leave.
All right. So, 2 of you are seriously wounded. Right? Where do you head?
We should go set up camp for a few
I
days.
say we head east. Or west, sorry, not east.
Well, now that we're out of this town,
I think we should go set up camp so Jaden and I can.
Yeah,
heal.
let's go that way.
where's the journey stone?
Wait, where?
Right there.
That's the journey stone.
Okay.
Which way do you want to go?
What
West.
if we went to find
Midig.
McGig.
Midig.
Yep.
Midig.
We should go find him and
Well, we
explain to him everything.
seriously need to heal. Like, I've got
Yeah,
two
we can go
if I
to
get
his
another
house.
critical injury, I'm dead. We don't know his house is.
Wasn't it? Didn't we know where it was? He told us where he would be.
Nervia said that you could find McGeg some days east.
Days.
I thought you said.
I think we should just heal.
Oh wait, I took notes on which direction everything was.
East.
I think we should go whatever direction he is for like a day and then just like sleep.
But the goal is to go see him.
Yeah, but we're wounded.
I know.
Find
I'm saying,
anyone.
but that's our goal right
We
now.
could go visit some orcs in the snowy mountains. Or we could go and
Okay.
yeah, that's to the east. If you want to see some orcs,
No.
there's some dwarfs somewhere near. There's a dwarf village. I can't remember which direction, but there is one somewhere.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Okay. So for every point of damage that you have, it requires a quarter day to heal.
Oh, like critical injuries.
Critical injuries. Well, okay. So now that so what do you have?
There was the shoulder and then the
Thigh.
thigh.
Okay. So let's do your shoulder first.
Oh.
Go ahead and write this down beside it. Go ahead and make a healing check.
Oh, like roll?
I took 5 damage and have a ripped up eye.
It's healing and empathy, right?
I believe it's empathy.
Please don't
Yes.
die, Brandon.
I'm not gonna die. It's just a matter of I heal or not.
Keep healing. Put your eyelid down.
How many
Successes?
2 successes? All right. Roll 2d6.
20.
It's actually 7.
Oh.
Okay, so your shoulder will be better in 5 days.
Alright.
Can I do that too, or is that just a healing
We're
thing?
doing him first. But yes, you'll do this next. And what was the other thing you had?
The thigh.
Thigh. Bleeding thigh. Roll a healing check.
Do I have the choice to keep the scar?
You don't have a choice to keep the wound. The scar you can keep if you want. Any
Nothing.
successes?
No.
Okay,
So
roll,
you drew one on-
roll 1d6.
5.
5.
Standard.
Your bleeding thigh will also heal in 5 days.
Alright.
Okay, and you took a slashed eye.
Yep.
Okay, so just so you're aware, your bleeding thigh means that you move, the fastest pace you can move is a walk. Okay, so you can walk, but your thigh is wounded, so you can't go any faster. Secondly, with your wounded shoulder, you cannot use two-handed weapons until you're healed. Okay?
Wasn't axe the one-handed or two-handed?
One-handed. Okay. Your slashed eye, are you going to heal him?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make a healing check.
Way too base, Fred.
Brandon is, Kristen is
Meanwhile, I was complaining about a fish hook cut. I'm like,
1 success.
1 success. Okay, Jay, do you want to roll 2d6?
All these heckin' dice.
Sandar.
1,
This is you.
6.
Oh, this is 6.
Okay, so you will heal in 6 days. In the meantime, you have -2 to marksmanship and -2 to scouting. So under wounds, there's a section somewhere on wounds.
I don't have either of those.
Yeah, I know. So, good thing I don't use
What are
them.
you, like a hunter?
I'm a
No.
thief slash like sneaky dude.
So yeah, for you guys to be healed totally, it's going to be 6 days.
Damn. I'm going to put under my face and appearance, I'm going to put sick eye scar
Okay.
from...
So you now know that's where you are. The road leads eastwards. Another track crosses the river here and leads westwards. Definitely the road leading eastwards is larger.
marksmanship and what, sorry?
Scouting.
Scouting.
Okay.
You're not going to be the scout? I have 1 dice for that.
No, you have 3 dice plus a penalty dice. 2 penalty dice.
Oh, that's allowed.
That's still 1 dice. If
Um,
he rolls.
Did he heal me at all?
No, because there's an
Too
hour
late.
to combat, right? Yeah.
Too late.
You have to wait like a quarter of the day.
So, can we just rest, please?
Well, I think we should
Like move out of the town
I
for
need
like
to rest. I need to heal my mind points.
a few hours and then like set up camp because we also probably didn't sleep all night.
I can only walk. Just remember that.
Yeah, I know, but let's say we walk for 4 hours and then make camp.
How about we walk back to the Journey Stone because it seems there's a
Do
safe.
you know how far this cloak of undead extends?
Yeah, but it's
No.
like a city, it's not.
Okay.
Would you guys like to go
'Cause
back?
they always go back.
Yeah,
to
let's go to the
village.
Journey Stone, actually.
It seemed that there was like a protection thing, and we were able to sleep there before.
But guys, they came to the village every night, so they're looking for something in the village. So I don't think they would necessarily come find us
And
unless we have it somehow.
I was thinking it could have been the stone we have, but
Where's Willow?
You don't know.
Remember we gave
You
that-
guys never went back to the inn, so when everybody else said that the undead were coming, she fled with them.
maybe we'll see Willow in another life. So how about? I think we should go back to the Journey Stone.
That wouldn't be a bad idea because I have
Sure.
like, the thing around it.
I'll just return to
Well,
Punch's Ridge.
Magag was there, but we don't know.
He went back to his house. He
It's-
said, "There's the wolves,
Yeah,
The
there's
ash
ash-
wolves.
ash wolves.
which will probably be guarding it." But there was like a way around them.
What we left.
Yeah, maybe.
Or we could head towards the Maronian Clanhold, the biggest city.
You believe that's to the south? Maybe?
Yeah. So we don't know anything. Let's go to the journey. So maybe it'll help us.
Or we have to rest for like 6 days.
Okay. So you guys camp in the wilds for 6 days? Is that what I'm hearing?
Well, let's go one day at a time.
All right. Okay, so who's going to guide you south to the Journey Stones?
Not me.
Leanna?
The path is unmarked.
I'll find it.
Okay. So you are leading the way. That's a survival check. Who's keeping watch?
I'll keep watch.
Not
These two
me.
need to.
Okay.
I'm pretty well.
Sounds good.
And we have lots of food and stuff.
Wait,
so-
I have better survival than you though. Shouldn't
And wits.
I? Yeah. Shouldn't I, guys?
Yes.
Okay,
How's
okay.
your wits in survival?
3 and 1. His is 4 and 2.
Mine's better than yours.
Just don't you have any? Do you have
Is it?
disadvantages?
Not you. I'm better than Leanna, so I'll still keep watch.
Okay.
Okay, like,
Yeah, roll it.
Do I roll the same thing for keeping watch?
You can add a bonus dice, by the way.
okay.
Yep.
Because
You've been this way before.
Yeah.
Can I roll the same thing for keeping watch?
2 successes.
Nice.
So the way keeping watch works is you don't actually roll until there's something to roll for. So when I say, I need you to make your scout roll,
So, like, for example, if we like stand in one place for a while, he'll say, roll.
Okay.
all right. You cross the river at the town and you head southwards. As you do so, you know your way through these hills. They look strange, like they look familiar to you because you passed this way just a few days ago. Some of the dead ends that you knew before, you don't follow this time, unless you make pretty good time, meaning that by around mid-afternoon or so, you find yourselves climbing the hill that actually has the journey stones upon it. They lie there as they did before. Not as grand as the ones that you remember south of Margill's house, but at the same time, somehow homey to you. Okay. As you approach them, you feel that same sense of calm. Okay. And you guys are going to hang out here for 6 days. Is that my understanding?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Let me set up camp.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, so let's set up camp. You guys gonna hunt and do all that kind of good stuff?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna sleep for 5 days.
I'm gonna sleep too.
I'm gonna.
Okay, so resting.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you don't need to rest, sweetheart, because you're not damaged. They need to rest so they can heal.
Use sleep.
Can I because I'm gonna be like kind of chilling at the place? Can I try and like repair people's armor and stuff like
With
that?
craft, yes.
I don't have craft, but could I still try?
Could you try? So the difference, if you try unskilled, you could ruin the equipment with ones.
You can start with your own equipment.
Do you have experience?
I do have experience.
5 experience points will buy you craft 1.
Yeah, I'll do that. I have 11, so 1, 2,
Where
3,
is- oh,
4,
right.
5.
That's right here.
Okay, yeah, I got one skill.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, so can I,
This, by the way, is what Sturkis looked like. Oops. Okay.
Oh,
Oh, there's actually a thing? Oh,
that's kind of how I picture him.
that's not how I pictured it.
Yeah, before he dropped his flesh.
Can we read the page?
No.
Can we see what he looked like after he dropped his flesh?
Yeah, I can throw some water on the floor.
Oh wait, I mean after he turned into a demon.
Did he look like that?
I picture like this black, horny
Yeah, that's actually not too bad, sweetheart. That's pretty good.
Can I see?
Even with the turkey leg.
I kind of pictured like a weird combination of like an ooze with like giant abomination.
I pictured a Naruto character.
All right, so your choices here are hiking. None of you are going anywhere. Lead the way. You're not going anywhere, so you don't need that. Keeping watch. Okay. Foraging, which means you are basically going out to look for food. Hunting, which means that you're going out to look for meat. Fishing. Acquiring a river
I'm
or
good
lake.
at that now. Actually, not really.
Making camp. Resting. Sleeping and exploring. So those are your choices. So obviously hiking, leading the way, not necessary. But any of the rest of those you could do.
I'm gonna sleep.
Okay, so that's resting. Are you going to rest as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so that means that you guys can keep watch while you're resting because that's a restful activity,
Okay.
right? Meaning that leaves you two to decide what you want to do while you're at camp.
So I can keep watch then?
Yeah. And you have craft 1 now?
Yeah.
Okay, you can repair the equipment without any challenge whatsoever.
Cool.
Okay.
Do I automatically do that or do I have to roll?
No rolling.
Cool.
So we don't have to rest.
You don't see they're resting to heal.
Yeah.
You don't need to do that.
How do you heal mind points again?
What's that? You recover them naturally over time. Generally, it's 1 a day, unless you are indulging in something that is, like, for example, say your character likes to
something
gamble.
you like.
Yes.
What about stealing? Because I stole money.
No.
But that's what
It has to be a luxury. A luxury, or like, it can be food, gambling, some sort of activity. Stealing is stressful because you can always get caught.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Okay, well,
So-
I'll hunt.
Yeah, I'll hunt.
Okay.
We can be hunting buddies.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that will be. Don't help me here.
7. I mean D6. I mean. Don't ask me.
Wasn't it marksmanship?
It is. So foraging is
Agility.
survival. Hunting is survival as well.
But that's plus agility.
What's
Plus
that?
wits.
Plus wits.
Wits. My agility is so much better than my wits.
Because you're quick but not clever.
I'm clever.
Ish.
Wait, scouting? I mean survival?
Yes.
I mean, fair. I don't catch anything.
I got one.
I got 3 6s this time.
Wow.
Guys, I got a whole caribou. The one time I don't
Okay.
even need it. Of course.
Okay, well, now we have lots
Awesome.
of stuff.
Roll 3d6, please.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Any color?
Yes. Did you
One
get any
at a time?
sixes?
I got one.
Okay, you roll 1d6.
One at a time or all together?
All together. So 2, 5, 5.
5 5 2. Yeah.
Okay, do it. And you roll once?
I got a 4.
4. All right. Wow. You hunt some weird crap.
I'm ready for it.
Hit us
Okay, so the 2 would be wild game birds. Okay.
Okay.
The 5 are boars.
Oh my gosh, boar stew.
Okay. The 4s are foxes.
I feel bad.
That's okay. Fox is good though.
They make nice coats.
And they give you 3 meat.
Really?
Yeah, it says right here.
Can
Do
I
boar
put...
give you meat?
What's that?
Do boar?
Boar give you 4 meat and 2 pelts.
Heck yeah.
Oh my
We got
gosh.
blankets for the men.
So you have now hunted. So you found these things. You are now able to actually do a marksmanship roll. If you to kill your prey, you must roll again. This time for marksmanship. Marksmanship or survival if you're trapping. So you can either shoot it or trap it.
I'm gonna trap it.
Okay. What about you?
Shoot it.
Okay. So go ahead, modify the roll with the difficulty of the animal.
Jay, I caught 2 boars.
Almost.
No, you found 2 boars.
Which means, and they give you 4 meat and 2 pelts, so we could have
So just so you know, boars attack you if you fail to kill them.
I got it. It's fine.
Okay.
No, I got this.
Okay, so you are going to try to kill your fox. Do it.
I'm trapping it.
You are trapping it. -1, so 1 penalty dice.
My marksmanship is 2. I got
There we go.
Yeah, do it.
Can I like put that back in?
Yeah.
I didn't mean
You have to roll them all at once.
to. Of course. Wait, I got a 6 on my penalty dice.
Doesn't matter.
Can I push?
Ooh, that's going to be ugly. Yep, you can push. You have to keep those 2 1s.
That's okay.
Does you have to roll the penalty dice?
What's that? The penalty dice goes away. No.
I'm probably not going to get anything.
And you're risking.
Frustration.
Okay, do
because,
it.
you know, my trap didn't catch anything. Yeah.
Frustrated you are. Ooh, when I get 3 of these babies.
Poor unfortunate soul.
Time to shoot
Yes.
the boars.
Okay. So you're going to roll your marksmanship and minus with +1 penalty dice. What's your bow? Does it give you bonuses?
+2.
Okay, so add those 2 dice as well.
And then plus wits
Plus agility.
with a different color.
Yes.
It's gonna be
Leanna's in her.
a sicko mode roll.
Habitat.
Do you see this? I got this.
Push
Here we
those
go.
dice out of the way.
Can I assist in any way?
If I don't,
You're off hunting.
Okay.
And we're sitting there.
1,
success.
2.
2.
Okay, and your penalty dice takes away a success.
She got a 1 on it.
Right,
Yeah.
So your penalty dice, you rolled a 1 on your penalty. So that removes a success. So you got 1 success. Way to go. All right. So that night you find 3 boars. You got a choice. No, hold on. You find 3 things. You find game birds and 2 boars. Okay. You choose to bring down one of the boars. Okay. When you shoot the boar, the other ones flee. Okay. So you return to camp empty-handed.
Oh, yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
You return with a boar slung over your shoulder.
I'm like, oh, I didn't catch anything. I'm sorry.
Look what I got. Okay. So, we're going to need some D12s here. Because you have arrows, right?
Mm-hmm.
We should all eat after, so
I
then
shoot bullets.
I can get some mind points back.
Yeah. Staying at camp isn't going to give you any bonuses.
What do you mean?
Well, he's asking, how do we recover more? And I said, well, you stay someplace nice. Right? So everybody take a D12. Roll your food and water. On 1 or 2, it diminishes. Actually, don't worry about water because there's water right here.
Oh, it's so pretty.
So this is just for food?
This is for food, yes.
8.
Okay.
Wait, so what do I need to get? I have a D12?
Yeah. Well, I think, is that your food?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 1, 2, it goes down.
Oh, D10. Sorry.
You have a D10?
So do I.
You said
Oh.
1 or 2 it goes down?
Yes. There you go. Those are D10s. That's a D12.
Yeah, my D12 is water.
What's your food?
1 or 2 it goes down?
Yes.
Nice.
D10.
D10? Okay.
How am I the only one with the D10?
I got a 7.
Okay, so yours stays the same, stays the same,
I'm good.
stays the same.
That's a 10.
Okay. All right, and
0 food.
so if you spend the next day, you can turn the boar into 4 meat and 2 pelts if you want. Up to you.
Yeah,
Does crafting do that?
Crafting or survival can do that.
I got this.
Okay.
Have I healed anything?
Okay, so the next day, all of your -1s, etc., fatigue, frustration, all of those all go away. Yes. Okay.
Can we get our mind points back for a day? Since
You will gain 1 mind point back for the day.
Nice.
Okay. And I will draw cards for encounters. Okay.
Orcs.
Never count your money. When you're sitting up there.
Actually, yeah. Okay, so everybody gets a mind point back, and we count 1 day against your healing time. So you now have 4 days. Do you guys continue on for the next little while?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get some of our health points back though, don't we?
You'll get 1 back today.
Are we at the journey stone?
You are at the Journey Stone. You arrived last night.
So where are we going?
The question is, are you staying here?
Can we go through it anyway?
Not without a key.
Guess who has that?
I bet it's
Brandon has the key.
No, guys,
No,
I
I
bet
gave
it's
it back
the
to Willow. 'cause Remember, it
Arthidus.
didn't do anything.
Guys, I bet the
We already
Arthidus
tried.
is the key. And
I bet you we have to find a key in each land to move on to the next one.
No, I told you. We already had this discussion. The zombie, the undead were there before we were there, so it can't be.
They can't. That's not the key because they were already
All right.
terrorizing the
I
town.
know, but that's
Your day
Before
remains quiet. You expect ash wolves or something like
we're
that,
not
but
the only ones.
nothing untoward happens. You're in a remote place. And not only that, something about the nature of the stone seems to protect you as well. It just seems safe being there.
Maybe the dead one would go through it.
Okay, do you guys head out to hunt the next day as well? No, you're going to turn your stuff into food and...
I'll
okay.
continue to hunt.
Okay, try it. Survival.
Today I'm gonna hunt with my bow. First.
Okay, you need survival first to actually
yeah.
find stuff.
Well, we're kind of chilling
I
here.
found one thing.
What's that?
While we're like sort of chilling, can we? I like learn how to do stuff.
Like what?
I don't know, knit.
That's crafting.
With
Can
some
I
sticks.
upgrade my crafting with knitting?
You need 10 points to upgrade your crafting. Experience points.
But you can't learn how to do anything.
Couldn't we like
what?
teach each other like the talents? It's not like a thing.
Talents? No. Talents, you need somebody to train you. You
We can't do that to each other. Though.
have to be a master to train for talents.
Okay, so I got one success, but can I buy a?
Like, did you
Skill
want to
right
learn how
now.
to use a shield? Because that's what he can teach you.
Ah.
What's that?
Can I buy a skill right now, like Jaden bought crafting?
You can buy a skill, yes.
Could he teach us magic?
No, magic is inborn. You either start with it and have it, or you don't.
What if you have
Okay.
psychic powers?
What could like?
Psychic powers is a specific skill. It's badly named. It's not actually psychic powers.
Well, because I have the path of the healing,
That's a
but could I get like more magic with like the other
From a
paths?
mentor,
Okay.
yes. You need somebody to train you.
Okay, actually, I'm gonna buy
Okay.
animal handling.
What's that?
I want to buy animal handling. I
Okay.
want a pet. I want a pet.
I
Okay.
have animal
The
handling.
dog.
So that costs 5, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and we are gonna see what we can find.
Okay, so you're trying to animal handle or hunt?
I don't want to hunt. I want to like forage for maybe see if I can
Okay.
find an animal to train.
That's not foraging.
That's foraging an animal.
Foraging is like food, like.
Foraging is like finding mushrooms and berries and.
Can
It's
I
gonna be
try
a
to
4.
trap an animal? Maybe train it.
Trapping is lethal.
Can I just try to find it?
I just want it.
I just want to.
I want a bunny
I want a pet.
So you want a wild, like a feral creature that you...
A crocodile.
Well, no, nothing like. Maybe it might be like a cat or something, or just something. Oh, dog. Maybe a wolf. Can totally like Minecraft this. Give it a bone.
No.
So there's no animals.
I'm just gonna stop you right there. You could wander the wilderness for a long time. I would say yes. You can make a skill check after a week.
Okay, so we're just gonna hunt.
Because what happens is it takes you time to sort of get them used to you, to sort of, get them to come to your camp and trust you, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
Because they're wild, right?
Yeah.
So you can make a skill check after 7 days.
Okay.
Okay?
So can I just hunt then?
Absolutely.
Okay, so do I roll 1 die first?
No,
See what
you
I-
roll survival first to see if you find anything to hunt.
So just like
Roll survival. Wits plus survival.
I just did and I got one
One success? Okay, yes. Then roll a d6.
Okay.
Did you get any ones? Oh, you did. Excellent.
I found a cockroach.
No, we're talking squirrels.
That's okay.
Okay.
Squirrels do. Make a little.
And roll a d6 as well.
Me again?
Yeah, roll a d6.
Out of curiosity, what's a 6?
Deer.
A 4 again. Good job, squirrel.
All right. No. I'm going to need you to roll. So you are out hunting, and you find a squirrel, which you think may make a good addition to your stew pot. Okay. As you are tracking the squirrel, you're going to trap it, right? You're going to trap them or shoot them.
We'll shoot them.
Okay. So that'll be agility plus tracking.
Tracking or marksman?
Marksmanship.
Would there
Okay,
be a
and I get-
disadvantage because they're small?
Actually, they're easier. You get 1 bonus dice.
I do for
They're
that.
easy to kill, right?
And I also have a hunting bow, which is +2 bonus.
There you go. Do it.
What color am I missing? Orange. And, okay. You're gonna get this freaking squirrel.
Oh, good.
Yes,
Nice.
we are.
Okay. So he dead. You grab him by the tail, pick him up. He's like, ooh, nice addition to the stew pot. And as you are headed back, your foot suddenly gives way beneath you as you step into another hunter's trap. Okay. This is a small pit trap. Okay, obviously for getting ground game. What it is basically a pit with spikes facing downwards. And so when your foot goes into it, what occurs is you suddenly jump back, and as you do 2 points of damage to your leg. You are now injured.
So -1 to agility?
And -1 to agility, although you'll probably sleep that off tonight.
And then what in here I write?
Yes, leg wound?
Leg wound.
Yes.
How long does that take?
Okay. And it savaged your clothes as well. So they're now all bloody. Okay.
It's okay, I'll just buy some more.
Okay. Yeah, you got enough money. Okay. So yeah, so you return to camp.
I just realized how much you had.
Roll 1 dice.
Me?
Yes. Okay, it takes you almost 3 hours to get back to camp.
Is that fast?
No, it's because you're barely able to walk. What it means, though, is that when you return, he's beyond your healing window to help him.
What did I need to not be?
1 or 2.
That's unfortunate.
All right, yeah. So you return with a squirrel, which is going to add meat to the pot, but with 2 points of damage. You're going to need a couple of days of rest to heal that.
Well, we're still here
So
for another
HP?
5.
So do I take -2 my HP?
Yes.
You're not looking too bad yourself.
Yeah.
This
Wait,
isn't my money.
Okay,
I
I was
was
gonna
like-
say that's a lot of gold.
All right. Okay. We're not going to do this day by day. What I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have each of you roll. You all heal, okay? I'm going to have each of you roll your food dice, okay? And
I heal my leg wound?
your leg wound will heal. You're here for another 5 days, okay? In this remote area, nothing seems to bother you as long as you don't venture too far from the journey stones. It's almost as if some warding sort of keeps things away.
So you get 5 mind points?
Yeah, roll your. You'll get 5 mind points.
Yes.
I don't lose food.
Okay, 5 mind points.
Thank
I
God.
just get everything back.
I don't lose food.
I lose food.
Okay, so your die
Oh.
drops to a D10.
Wait, I need to roll it.
However, she has 4 points of food
What does it need to be over?
from the
Over
boar.
1, 2.
Do you want to hand that out?
Yeah.
He loses food.
To a D8.
Okay, so yours goes to a D8, but she hands out food for everybody, so that'll go up by 1 die type.
I need a
So yours goes back to a D10, yours will go to a D12, yours will be a D12, and yours stays at D12 because you rolled a 1. Okay, that's the first day. Second day. Roll again. 10, you're fine.
Mine's not.
I need a D12.
2. Okay.
I lose one as well.
Okay, so switch to a D10.
4.
That's your D10. Did I put some D10s out? Yeah, here's one right here.
This
There's.
is like my favorite dice ever. I have one.
Oh.
Okay, so second day, your food was fine. You dropped to a D10.
I got a 4.
You're fine.
I'm good.
Okay, third day.
What's this?
Oh, 11.
I got a 9.
Okay,
8.
okay, fourth day.
Wait, isn't this wouldn't that be
3,
5 by
4,
now? Then? 'Cause
8.
This is 6 minus 5.
Did you just roll again?
So you were. This will be your last day. Okay.
Okay.
I'm
good.
All right. Okay. So, keeping your meager rations, and sort of rationing them, you find yourselves still flush with food after 6 days has passed in the wilderness. This is from a combination of hunting and whatever.
Yeah.
Your pelts have now dried and they're ready to be carried. They're too heavy. Okay.
Yeah.
So they're
Oh,
heavy. So they
okay.
weigh 2 each. Okay, if you want to keep them. Okay. However, they make nice sleeping skins.
Yes, I was
Do you
thinking.
want me to take one? Because I'm carrying like no weight at all.
Sure.
Okay, and you've now healed. You've seen little indication that anybody else visits the Journey Stones, this area, on a regular basis. And you now have to decide what you want to do next, because you can't stay at the Journey Stones forever.
Did y'all want to go to the
The big city.
Maronian clan hold? That sounds
Yeah.
pretty cool.
And we think it's to the south.
He sort of waved in that direction when you were talking to him.
Who's him?
The guard.
The dwarf.
The
The
dwarf?
dwarf on the road.
I thought it was the guard who told us about the city.
No, it was the dwarf bragging about his beer.
Yeah.
I thought
The
he
beer
was
on the road.
from Alderstone.
No, Brax is from Alderstone.
Ah, that's it. Brax is an orc.
Yes,
The dwarfs are from the big,
Barodian strongholds.
and
Yes.
that's in the
Let's go there.
mountains, right?
Yes. Well, what he said is, it's that way,
It's yonder something.
Yeah.
It's yonder.
right? So he kind of did an angle like about this. You can see to the south there are mountains, some distance away.
Let's go that way.
Is there a path or
No,
a main
no,
road?
it's wild.
Do you guys want to maybe just try to find a main road?
Yeah. Just head south-ish.
Okay, there is no road to the south. The only road that you've seen so far is the road that went to and fro from the hollows. One went vaguely westwards, and the other one was a bigger road which led east.
Do you guys want to take the bigger road to the east?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are going to return to the hollows.
No.
Well, we're turning that towards that direction.
Isn't the halls to the north?
The hollows is to the north. That is correct. I said the only road that you've seen is to and fro from the hollows, which is in the opposite direction from the Maronian strongholds.
Yeah, so we should go to the Maronian
It's okay.
Stronghold.
Big
I know, but we don't
road
know
leads to big
exactly where
place.
that is, and if we get lost in the woods, we might die.
There's
We'll be fine.
the one road we know, and it's opposite, so we just follow that road.
No,
No.
if you look at the map, the Maronian strongholds are to the south.
Right.
Okay? Maronian strongholds are somewhere down here. Oops. Down here. Right?
Okay.
This is the hollows. This right beside it is the road. That is the only road that you have seen since you have come to this land. There is no road that you know that leads southwards.
Okay.
There might be one elsewhere you have yet to discover, but you have yet to discover it.
Are those rivers on the map?
They are.
Okay. I mean, do we know that's a river there?
You can see it from where you are at the journey stop.
I mean, we could follow the river because it looks like it's heading in the southern direction.
I think we should just follow
That would
the
have some
road.
sense of path.
The road probably leads somewhere, so.
That's true.
I say we go to the road.
And what's to the east again? That was Alderstone.
No, the Alderstone, you don't know where it is.
Oh, sorry. Alderstone's to the west.
Yes, sorry. Yes, you do. Okay, so Alderstone, you know, is to the west. Far Hollow, which was the place where Mageg was apparently from, was to the east.
Which is where the road goes.
Yeah. Okay, do you guys want to head?
Let's
Let's just go to the
do
road. Let's start with
road.
that.
It is.
All right. Who's going to lead you northwards?
Probably me.
Brandon.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good. And who's keeping watch?
What is Smart Watch?
Survival.
No, scouting.
Am I rolling what's
Oh, I can keep watch. I have scouting.
What's that?
Am I doing the survival and what's again?
Yes, please.
I'll keep watch.
Okay, sounds good. And the rest of you are just hiking.
2 success.
Okay, great. Okay, this is like the old hat to you. You definitely know the way back. Okay, you arrive in the Hollows. The Hollows is now deserted. Okay, whatever was going to happen here has obviously happened. The road still leads eastwards out of here, but when you arrive, the people who greeted you at the gate last time are now gone. The town appears pillaged, maybe not the right words, but scavenged by somebody. Okay? Okay. And you head eastwards. You just gonna follow the road?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, we still haven't seen Nervia?
Do you stop in the hollows to search for
No.
people?
No, but we haven't just passed or anything
Walking in the wilderness? No.
on the road.
Not that you've seen.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, all right. All right. So as you guys are headed out of the hollows to the west, to the east, I'm going to have you make your scouting roll, please.
Any bonuses or anything?
Nope.
So we got 1 success.
1 success. All right. You are headed east. What are you doing?
Camping.
Okay. You are headed eastwards, and as you head eastwards, your keen eyes catch movement just in time to put your hand in front of Percinder and say, "Look out!" as the arrow flies, or an arrow cuts through the air. All right. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been Into the Ravenlands. Kind of a short game tonight. We started late and had to stop for dinner. But we will be back in 2 weeks. We'll have the date of that on the calendar on Twitch. Thanks a lot for joining us. If you did like it, please like and subscribe, and we will talk to you next time.
Subscribe.
Adios.
Bye.